like the older ones, they probably want money.
Yeah. I remember in the Philippines, my neighborhood did that, and the kids, you know, we would get money from the houses we were singing at. That was fun.
Nice.
I'm gonna go bomb some bases. Clencher, do you wanna play with us?
Yeah, sure. Just you
Alright, on the next battle then. We're doing realistic, I think. Are we?
Nice.
Hey, who are you talking to?
Who you talking to?
Just what's working at work. Oh yeah, Jess is asking me if I drink.
Like Jack noodles?
Guys.
Oh. Yeah.
Guys, damn.
Also, baby, you're gonna cry. Baby, you're gonna cry.
I'm playing a game right now.
Oh, what thunder.
Okay.
Hello, guys. Hello, Vertigo. Bert, sup? Got full squad. Vertigo joined us. There's an extra slot. We'll see.
Hey, Vertigo,
Yeah,
and hey, E-Bart. We're not a full squad, actually. It's just me and Daniel right now.
Well, I'm joining. What BR are you guys?
Yeah. I forgot, but it's pretty low.
Alright. My lowest to highest.
Did you crash into the ground?
I crashed into a building.
No, that wasn't that was a water storage. It was a water
Yes.
tower.
Wait, I
Ready
think
to
I
debomb?
missed.
Who joined?
I know someone shooting me.
Oh yeah, baby, you missed
Oh,
bad.
no,
Oh my gosh. I think giving you alcohol is a bad idea. That's what I get. I never learned my lesson.
Why are we playing realistic?
Because you get way more XP. All you have to do is just bomb. You get like a ton of XP.
You get way more.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to the base.
Oh hey, Foot.
Oh,
You're
never
not-
mind.
you're not
Someone
going to the base.
Oh.
shot me down.
I'm with the SU-7 BMK and I'm just bombing bases and getting like 10k rep. It's so good.
Oh thanks.
And I got
Controlling
premium
this
account.
War Thunder, yeah. Oh, I got crew locked, right? Hey, what's up?
Jen,
I-
invite me.
Alright. Oh wait, what the hell?
Right,
I need to invite that guy. Stupid War Thunder, fucking moving stuff. I hate it.
Into me.
Huh?
Alright, who else should I invite?
Me, of course.
Alright.
We're doing arcade or realistic?
People on the Discord server, yeah.
We're
We're
let's
doing
go to
realistic.
Yeah.
Alright.
Gremlin, right?
Dan, you invite?
Hi,
Yes.
Fudge.
Hey, what's up, man?
Right. What BR are you guys playing?
Alright, we're doing 3.0
Um,
Germany. Don't use anything that's not Germany because we're gonna have to wait like 10 years.
Okay.
We're playing
If I-
oh that's the planes, that's the it's like World War II stuff. Well, the Philippines didn't have a lot of planes and tanks in the World War II.
Hey, Foot,
Yo, what's up, bro?
you coming
Alright,
back
let's
or
see.
no?
I'm gonna play with Dan.
What's up, Clinker?
What's up?
Oh, we're a full squad already.
We are. Alright. Lunch we got already up in the Germans, man. The Germans.
Sure, I guess, but I don't have good plans in Germany. I only got 1.3 as highest.
Oh, oof.
And
That's an oof right there.
You'll be fine. At 3.0.
Alright, that was kind of a mess for a little bit,
Hopefully.
but we should be good now. Goofy all down. He just crashed into a power plant and started a nuclear reaction to engulf half the country, causing millions of deaths. Yes, Vertigo.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did that.
I caused all of the
Yes.
nuclear explosions. I'm using the BF-110 now, the C7, because I clear locked my F2.
I don't know.
Ebar is asking Vertigo wanna squad up since they are full. That's for Vertigo.
Mhm.
Yeah, you guys can play with each other.
I'm in the DOS 17.
But that was a boat.
Little baby boat. Alright, wait, this time hit the bomb point.
Yes. Yeah. I'm up in guys.
Which church would they go to?
Alright,
on your left?
Yeah, very left. I
straight?
marked that one. Mark the same one that I marked. I'll protect you, babe.
Boop. Alright,
I'm using the
very left.
crappier BF-110 because that's what I'm using right now.
Which one are y'all going to?
I'm gonna ping people. Also, what happened to Matt? Why Imagine like not join us? It's so weird. He wanted to talk to me.
I
He
don't
said I had the good news, and he's like not even here.
My
Also,
dude.
Lencho, we're just bombing some bases right now.
I know.
We're going to the very left one.
Yeah, I'm going to the very right one. I only have 2 bombs, 250 pounds.
Yeah,
Oh, we're
me
actually-
too.
But we're actually playing with you. This is crazy.
Yes.
It's been all the years.
Most of the time. Wait. Like I literally have to wait like 25 years to join.
Yeah, since now you're a baguette, you can just join in the voice chat, and you know you got here early, so we don't have a full squad yet. So you can
Yeah,
actually play with us.
Yes.
Very nice.
Well, I got a front cannon on this. Let's go.
Alright, if you got this, I believe in you. You can hit the base this time.
Hey, don't
Oh,
let you
last time I
wire-
passed it. I passed it, and then I realized I was on it, and then I dropped it, and then it overshot.
But you can always just
That
turn
I-
back around if you went too far.
I guess, but I panicked.
Why? Because the IL shooting at me, or the IL4, I mean. That's a BTD.
Ooh, Vertigo and E-Bar are gonna play with each other. That's pretty fun.
That sounds illegal.
Huh? Why is it illegal?
Nothing.
We have a full squad already.
It's illegal.
Also, you can join
Yeah.
the stream, by the way. Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm on free.
Yeah, yeah, and they're in the chat. Yeah.
Hey, Dan,
Alright.
there's your most this point. The Pew Fighter.
The bow fighter. Oh no. Alright, we got this. You can make it. I believe in you. Hello, ex cool gamer. Oh my gosh, your long name. Welcome.
Oh, welcome.
I hit it?
You did.
Ooh,
Good
I
job.
hit it.
Steve.
It still
And then-
doesn't kill it. How many bombs do I need?
Okay, I got
All
this.
of them.
Are you gonna finish it off?
Yes, I finished.
You finished without me?
Finish.
Do it. Alright, back to the base. Alright, go
Alright, let's go
to
reload
the
the
closer
bomb.
one. There's a closer airfield. That's right there. You see on the minimap, I pressed M. And it's over there.
Yeah.
There's a closer one, so we'll go to that
Let's
one.
go to that one.
Yes.
Hello, ex cool gamer 666 Fortnite. That's a really long name. Also,
that one-
next setup says, is the BF 138 good?
No.
So it said no. So I guess it says no.
Absolutely beautiful.
sucks.
Also, you guys should totally like and subscribe, by the way.
And if you wanna have priority to joining the voice chat, you should become a baguette for only $1 a month.
Yes. Or maybe
Like
even a petty.
Lecho.
I'm a petty, not a seaman.
He's a petty officer now. He's above.
He is a
seaman.
petty officer. He paid
Yeah.
more to become more than just a seaman.
And now he can also be in
Yes,
the
I-
officers' lounge and has bragging rights.
Yeah. It's pretty cool stuff.
He's-
Where's the airfield? Did I just pass it? I don't even know.
You didn't.
Dude, where are you?
I'm behind you.
Where's the airfield?
I'm in the crappier BF-110. I'm in the first one. You're in the second one.
Where's the airfield? I'm looking.
I got crew lock from hitting the floor. It's still this way. You can hold on M to see where we are on the map. It shows your.
But I don't know where the airfield is on the map.
I'll click it again. That one.
Oh.
Are you
Still
fucking
kinda
serious
far.
right now? Okay.
Oh no! What died?
That's so fucking stupid.
Wait, Foot died already?
That's
Yeah,
just so
also-
fucking stupid. He didn't even hit me.
He was in a fighter. He was shooting people.
That guy didn't even hit me. Like, I'm not even kidding. He wasn't. His shots were not near me.
Oh wait,
a lot of
we got up to 3.3. There's
Yeah, we got
S199 Israel.
You see the airfield, babe? You see it right there?
Cheered.
You see it?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna head out.
That's
I'm gonna play a
illegal.
different game. I'm not in the mood to play War Thunder.
Okay, I feel
I
you.
will
Can
see
I be-
you guys another
Okay,
time.
Foot.
Alright, I see it, man.
Later.
There was a good, like, one match with you.
Yeah, it was solid.
A solid one match.
Alright, later.
I see it.
Alright, Foot. Oh, he left.
Yeah, I'm using. Yeah, me and Toast are flying planes right now.
I'm landing.
Oh yeah.
And put your landing gear out.
You guys can also join the Discord in the description.
I forgot which button that is. I think I did it by itself.
Yeah, no, I'm landing right now. Oh no, this is a belly landing. It's actually faster than regular landing.
But I just like.
Oh yeah, you can die if you hit the ground too hard.
I know how to land. I did the tutorial.
No, it is, Jess is asking me questions.
Oh.
Yes. I know you know how to land. I've seen you do it before.
Yeah, I've done it a lot of times. Alright, let's go. I got 2 more bombs.
Oh yeah.
Let's go finish off that
The-
base.
Look at a big thick
Is it
bomb.
dead? Oh no, it's fine, so.
It's a nice thick bomb.
Look at that big, juicy bomb.
Yeah, you control the plane.
Vertigo
Yeah, it's like
says
you're
if you
like a
don't
pilot.
take damage and land with gear, you
Yeah.
can J out and insta rearm.
That actually doesn't always work. Magid actually had a problem where it killed him. I don't know why.
But if he doesn't land with gear out?
No, it's because if you land with your landing gear down and you're on the airfield and you're in a complete stop, sometimes it works where you hold down J, which usually would kill you, but it'll let you just like respawn faster. Or change your loadout, but sometimes it doesn't work.
Wait, we're going to the very left one, right?
No, it said that he didn't take like any damage, but yeah, we're going to lever left one again. I'll mark it again. It came back apparently.
But he almost killed it.
Hey Dan,
It's back. What's up?
I'm gonna use my USSR because otherwise I'll just always be up tier.
No, we can't use you. We can't because they'll make it take too long.
No.
No,
Just-
Germany
We'll just
did
wait
not
on the
fight
lobby
with
for literally
USSR.
like 10 hours. Wait, what if we do arcade?
Well, yeah, it'd be fine with arcade, but Lancho doesn't even have lineups. At least from what I
Oh.
remember.
I
Do
do.
you have a lineup with
Do you,
Russia?
Lancho?
But it's also
USSR,
faster for
I do.
grinding. Footlicker!
Huh?
Hello.
We have Footlicker.
Oh, hi Footlicker. How you doing? Hello, Baguette. Also, we have one more slot in our battle. Do you want to join?
You can look at the big,
That'd be
thick
pretty
bomb.
cool. Look at this big, juicy bomb I have.
Yeah, there's a lot of enemies. Oh yeah, it's because we're trying to just bomb bases right now. Hello, Martin. Welcome back, Martin. How you doing?
Hi, Martin. Welcome back.
Hey, we're already at 22 people.
Wow. Hello, everyone. It's very nice hanging out with you guys.
Yeah. Oh, they're coming. Hey, somebody's coming for us. Never mind.
Is realistic the most popular one? Aerialistic?
Yeah. That's what everyone
Well, we're
wants to play all
doing
the
that
time.
right now.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
Vertigo
let's play
says I
Aerialistic.
can join if you want. We can get Vertigo in here next battle.
We got Footlicker though. Footlicker, you gonna play with us?
I can't.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, we can get Vertigo in here.
Vertigo, you got 3.0 Germany.
I just watched.
We're doing 3.0 Germany.
Peace. Alright, you can do it. I believe in you.
Wait, why don't you do it too?
I do, just after you. I'm already way past 3.0 in Germany, so I'm not prioritizing myself.
Alright, I did it. Did it hit? I overshot a little bit.
I mean,
Alright, we're going back to base.
peace. Alright, well, I'm finished off the base first.
You're gonna finish it off?
Yes.
Did someone just leave? Oh, like a left.
Finish. Yes, I don't think.
Ooh, we got base destroyed. Alright, Vertigo, when we die after this one, it should be pretty fast.
Hey, look where you are on the scoreboard. Look where you are on the scoreboard, babe.
I'm number 1!
You are. Oh,
That's great. I didn't even kill the base.
So sad.
Oh.
I heard the shriek. Oh. Babe, get him! Sick him! Babe, sick him!
Who? Oh.
Oh, you're like holding me!
No,
You're on file.
I am.
I think you're dying.
Oh, Vertigo. Wait, but we can play with you next match.
We were the last people.
Dead.
We were the last people in the match.
We were?
Yeah.
Nexab says skill issue.
We're at 25! Holy crap!
Ooh, hello everyone. I'm glad you guys are choosing to spend your Saturday watching us play.
Yes.
I love that. Whew. I finished my shot of whiskey and 1.5
Gremlin,
cans
I will
of
kick you
salsa.
out of the squad if you try using Russia.
Why?
I just told you why.
We're doing Germany! I don't want to wait 10 hours to get into a battle.
Hey, did you get a plane?
No.
Okay. You'll probably get next match.
But like I said, Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. Happy New Year's Eve! That's
Yes.
crazy. We are going to be going to 2023 already.
A little bit, all the bananas.
That's crazy. I feel like since COVID hit, the years have been going by really fast.
A little bit. It's been going pretty zoom.
It went from 2020 to like 2023 in a couple months.
Oh, Cooler Gamer wants to play. I didn't realize. You can't join VC. Wait, are you in general? Go in general. We can bring
Go
you in.
to general, and he'll drag you into baguettes only, and then we can talk to you.
Yes. That sounds good.
Pretty quiet today.
I'll bring just I'll bring both.
Yeah,
of them
go
for
to
you.
general.
So I can help you
We
finish off the
got
bases.
you.
23
Wait, did you
people.
invite? Did you invite Footlicker or who was it? Vertigo. Vertigo.
Oh yeah, we forgot.
That's a boss. Also, are we going to the very left one?
Vertigo, what was your username again? And
Wait,
let me
someone
see.
joined. Zap. Who is it?
All right, babe, go there. I
Zap
dragged him in.
Brin.
I think that's him. All right, babe, go for a left.
Is that you,
that's
Vertigo? Hello, Vertigo.
I'll invite you next time.
How are
It's
you?
Vertigo?
I don't know.
Zapper, are you Vertigo or are you Cool Gamer Pro 666 Fortnite
I don't know who
XX?
that is.
Cool Gamer Pro 666 Fortnite.
Oh,
That is
what should we call
incredible.
you? Zaprid?
No, his full YouTube name.
So every time we refer to him, we just say X Cool Gamer 666 Fortnite X. Hey,
Yes.
for liquor again. Hello.
But Liquor said
How are
something.
you?
A whole lot of something.
For liquor retracted his message.
Wow.
And Vertigo said my what's IN ING.
In-game name.
User.
Oh.
Oh, I see
He
it.
said my
I'll
in-game
invite you.
name is Mary Snipe 27.
I'm right behind you, baby. Your butt's so far away, I can barely look at it. So sad.
You can look. You're looking at my butt.
How do you do
That's
that?
illegal. You should finish on it.
Wait, what?
You
Demonetized.
see me twerking? Look, I'm twerking.
You're drunk. Don't crash.
I only had like 2 shots. Also, I'm not crashing. I got it.
Alright, I want you to get all the good planes. Wait, okay, stop pulling down. Stop it, stop.
I almost died. I was twerking too much.
Oh, it was illegal.
Alright, next battle, we're gonna invite, Vertigo. I think.
A little bit, Vertigo.
Drop the bombs.
Hope you don't
Did I get
overshoot.
it?
Oh, wow. It's gone.
Oh, one was. Oh, I got base destroyed.
You
Was
did,
it the first
huh?
time I did that?
You did.
Because usually it almost dies, but it
Oh,
doesn't
but-
die completely.
I'm shooketh.
Wow. Look at me. Alright, we
bananas.
can shoot down the DB7.
Are you gonna try shooting somebody?
He's on the way. It's just one person on the way back,
Nah, he's going away from us. Let's go back to the base. We can't catch him.
I guess. He's
Too zoom zoom.
scared. Because I'm
Too
too.
zoom
I'm number 1!
I'm getting chased by a typhoon. Hey, I'm being chased.
Where are you? Should I turn
I'm right
around?
behind you.
Alright, I'm turning around. I got
Wait.
you. I'm gonna go rescue you. Oh, I almost died. I almost crashed into the floor.
I got him! I dropped a bomb and and it killed him. I love doing that. Ooh, my engine's stopped being on fire.
Oh, I see you on the stream. You're on fire still. Oh, never mind.
Uh-oh. Alright, you got this. Maybe.
Oh, you just went past me. Should I still keep going to the base?
Just keep running. Just keep running. Don't run into the trees.
Ooh, I almost ran into the trees.
Alright, you're good? You're good? You're good there? You're smoking?
Yeah. I'm alive. I'm surviving.
I'm also barely surviving. Oh, I don't know if I should have, Oh, I don't know if I can stay in the air. Oh, come on, come on,
Is
come on.
one of my wings is on fire? If I land on the base, is it gonna fix itself?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, you're on fire?
No, it's just smoking.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's only smoking. 23.
Where's the base?
Stream is very loud. You want me to turn down the volume?
The stream is very loud.
Does
What,
anybody else think
us
the stream is
talking
loud?
or the game itself is very loud?
I mean, I do have it boosted, I guess, the volume. What is that? Do I have it? Yes, I have.
Hello, Kellanshot. He said good morning. Good morning, Kellanshot. It's actually 1:23 a.m. right now here. And we are doing very good. How about you?
Virgo thinks it's fine. Alright.
Next app says, do any of you guys have a jet fighter?
I have the F-14.
Dan has. I just started playing this game like a week ago, so
Yeah.
I don't.
We ain't
I'm
toast
at
up.
like 3.0.
Yes.
I'll get there eventually.
Well, with AirRB, you're gonna get there super fast.
And Martin says, thanks, Baguette. You're welcome, Martin.
Little baby baguette, spaghetti. 24.
Virgo thinks it's fine.
Oh.
Martin, maybe it's just you. Because Vertigo thinks it's fine.
Oh man, 24 people is very nice. That makes.
Vertigo says it's
makes me happy.
4:25 right now, LMAO. You should go to sleep. Wait, actually, no. You need to watch us. You need to watch a stream. No sleep. Sleep
No
is
sleep
for the
for the-
weak.
Yes.
If you're a tough boy, you're gonna watch a stream.
I know BF110 does look
Unfortunately,
nice.
we don't have that much time today. It's already
do.
like. No,
Come
we
on.
haven't had dinner yet.
But I don't have to work on the shorts. You're already sighing.
Killonshot says the BF110 looks nice.
It does.
What do you think? I don't know what that is.
That's the plane you're in.
Oh. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. I like it. But I like the B.
What?
Oh, we're almost at the base.
You like the B? Wait, what do you mean?
The one with the yellow tips.
The yellow tips? Oh,
Bumblebee?
the B.
Martin says in Germany it's 10:24. Oh wow.
Uh-oh, I'm losing altitude speed.
You wake up pretty early. We sleep at like 6 or 7 a.m. so we definitely do not wake up at that time.
One of my engines is out of oil and water. This is bad.
I think.
Oh.
Yeah, that might be a little bad.
Look at the stream. Wait, are you watching it?
Yeah.
Alright, do you see anything funny about my plane?
I see one side is on. There's smoke.
More than that, look at the propeller.
No,
I see one propeller is not propelling.
Yes, it's a small problem. It's just a. Oh no! Tree! No! No! Oh!
Are you still
I'm
far
fine.
from the base?
I'm almost there. But I'm on one engine. Oh no! No 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 no! No 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 no! No!
Oh, you almost crashed into a tree.
Keep watching the stream. I
Vertigo
made
said
it.
priorities, guys.
I almost made it.
I
was so
the
close.
number one priority is streaming.
I'm so sad.
Pilonshot says in my country it's 1 a.m. Where are you from, Pilonshot? I'm assuming somewhere in Europe? Maybe? I don't even know.
Oh my goodness,
Vertigo
I did.
says you first. Footlicker says, bye guys, talk later and New Year's Eve. You're leaving already, Footlicker? You were here for like a little bit.
I can't believe how many people are staying. Hey, it's all because of you.
You're welcome.
and it,
Vertigo said, see you later, Footlocker. Happy New Year's Eve. Yeah, happy New Year's Eve, Footlocker. Martin says, oh god, no. Happy New Year, Footlick.
I invited a marriage.
Clicker.
Foot clicker.
Can you guys invite me, please?
No, we have a full
Yeah.
squad now.
Wait.
Gremlin.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
just
it's okay.
kidding.
Good. Good. I almost had to shoot you.
Who's Gremlin Lady?
That's lunch show.
Oh babe, I finished the HE111. Footlicker says it's 10:28 here. Martin says sorry, food liquor. Food liquor. Footlicker said you'll slay. Wait, I think he meant stay. Martin says
Yeah.
Footlicker. It's just illegal to spell Footlicker's name correctly.
I like foot clicker.
Or food liquor.
Food liquor. We keep calling it foot clicker. Foot clicker. Foot locker. I don't know which one's funnier, foot locker or foot clicker.
Foot liquor, foot clocker, foot locker.
Absolutely beautiful.
Foot liquor says it's all good. Foot.
It's not all good, he's crying.
Wait, but we all already call foot drizzle foot.
Now he's just
So
locker.
you
He put in the chat, foot cocker.
foot cocker. A foot. The
Wait.
Vertigo said, wait, did you invite Vertigo in this game?
Yes.
Okay. Vertigo
That's it.
said turd
Left.
knocker. Foot
Let's go.
cocker.
Oh my gosh, I almost rammed you.
That's illegal. I thought you said that if someone team kills each other, then they get banned from the server and you'll never want to play with them again.
I never said they get banned.
But you said you don't want to play with them ever again if they team kill.
As if it's on purpose.
But you almost team killed me on purpose.
That was not on purpose, I was looking at the map.
That was definitely
Now I'm
on
looking at your bum.
purpose. Tivano's here! Hello, Tivano! How you doing
Drogan.
today? Drogan? That's a new name. Hi, Drogan. And Martin says, Dan, please make the Stuka meme. What that's Stuka meme? I don't know what that is. But like I said, Order 66. What's that?
I'm so disappointed in you.
Huh?
The Star Wars.
I literally watched like episode 1 and I got tired.
No,
the
we
one
watched
they-
the Clone Wars. Hey, Kronos is here.
Clone Wars is fucking god tier, alright? Anyone that disses on it, I'll
Kronos.
personally
Hello,
come to your house and do
Kronos.
heinous crimes to you.
Yes, we saw the Clone Wars.
We
Uh,
did.
Clone Wars
But
is
we watched
fucking
like
crap.
the movie episode 1 and I got pretty tired and bored. So we didn't end up watching 2.
Dan,
I mean,
personally,
eventually maybe we will. But I
Episode
don't
3 is
know,
really
it's
good.
pretty boring.
oh,
We watched the animated version. What was that? What's
the
that
Clone
called?
Wars. That's in between episode 2 and 3. And it goes right into the end of episode 3. I mean, the
Yeah,
beginning
the
and during.
Clone was pretty entertaining, but like the actual movie was no.
Well, yeah, episode
Once you
1's
get-
not the strongest.
Once you get past episode 1, the first one, and you start getting on to episode 2 and 3, you'll start liking it
I mean,
a lot
episode
more.
2, honestly, well, not the most
Ah,
exciting thing.
I don't
Episode
know.
3 is much more exciting.
3 is much more
I
exciting,
just
yes.
remember the episode 1 was like long, and I got really tired and
Hey,
I
we'll
fell
check out
asleep.
episode 3. You think you'll like episode 3.
All of
How
them
about
are very
episode
long.
2?
Even like the Star
We
Wars
saw some of
that
episode
don't
2, and that's the
matter.
one you fell asleep during.
Oh.
Whoa. Yes.
But look, I can agree Clone Wars is pretty crap.
But like I said, Clone Wars is the best. Is that the animated version we just watched?
Execute.
Yeah, that's the one that we saw. Yes, the Clone Wars.
Did you hear the thing about Elon Musk implanting these thingies in people's brains?
Yes, everybody's talking about
And
it.
then people were saying that like Elon Musk can literally just execute at Order 69 and kill everyone if he wanted to.
People say anything. People are stupid.
Elon Musk is crazy. I think he's gone to the dark side.
Holy
All these
fucking
holding-
shit. He's Palpatine.
But all the stuff that they showed off already has
Elon
existed
is
for like 40 years.
Palpatine.
They don't have anything new that they're showing off. It's already existed for a long time.
Martin says, Dan, try to shoot Tulsi. No! That's illegal! No, try shooting me.
That's very illegal.
And Tivana will put a bunch of... Is that a whale? Whale emojis?
I'll ship you a $10 pipe bomb to your mailbox so you have a
Elon
wonderful surprise.
Musk has the master ability to be a genius and an idiot at the same time.
He really
Bro,
is.
if you become rich, you
Yes.
just become... You just deteriorate, man.
If you have money, you have power.
Your brain just falls apart.
That's pretty much all that life is now. Like smarts is still a big thing. Smarts is still good, but in reality, if you have money, you're literally powerful. Like if you look at the Rothschilds, I don't know if you guys know
The
who
what?
they are. The Rothschilds.
What's that?
So basically, every year the Rothschilds, a bunch of the Morgans. You know J.P. Morgan? Have you ever heard about
Yeah.
him? Okay, so the Morgans, the Rothschilds, everybody comes together, and they sit down once every year, and they talk about what the value of gold should be. That's why the U.S. currency fluctuates every year, because they want to talk about
Gold, like, not rare, but they're just holding a bunch of it in their hands so that
Well,
it seems like it's rare.
That's
well,
mostly diamonds.
It's not rare. It's just gold. So any money has a certain backing of gold. So behind every dollar bill is gold. All a dollar bill is
that's
a
not a
piece
thing
of
anymore ever
paper.
since the 80s. We went to greenbacks in the 80s.
Yeah,
It
I
used to
know.
be gold standard. That's what people complain about.
Well, I don't mean I don't mean it's gold standard. What I mean is any dollar bill has something behind it to prove that it is worth value.
Well, no, it's ever since the 80s. It's literally just makeup money, monopoly money.
True. But anyway, so so all the big companies come together and they have a sit down and they talk about the value of money and cash and gold and everything else. but they literally have gone away with a lot of shit in the past just because they have money. Like the Morgans have given the government money, so they have gotten reparations for things. The Rothschilds have never been found guilty of anything, and they have dumped,
Because they have money.
and they have dumped billions of dollars into the U.S. economy and the government.
Oh, so yes,
Oof.
Martin, I can speak a second language. Look into this.
Like
Martin said, can you guys talk a second language? I can, yeah, I can actually. I took 4 years of Spanish in high school, so I guess technically I am fluent, and I also speak Cebuano and Tagalog. Cebuano is a dialect from the Philippines.
Oh, can you speak it? I've never heard it before. I'm curious.
It
Sorry,
doesn't sound very like for example, like French sounds really cool, but like Cebuano just does not. Like it sounds like you're just angry. Like you know, like Russians. If you don't know Russia, it just sounds like they're angry. Or even Germany. Like Germans just sound angry. So that's the same vibe with like Cebuano or Tagalog. Like it just sounds like we're angry all the time. Wait, where are you from, Lencho?
I'm from Belgium. I can speak Russian.
Oh my.
That's really cool.
Belgium.
I have a cousin that's from Germany. My aunt is Filipina, and she moved to Germany a long time ago, like over
hold
2
on.
decades ago. And
Wait.
she fully learned how to speak German, which is crazy because I know Germany is like one of the hardest things to learn.
Wait, Lencho,
Germany is
shouldn't
one
you
of the hardest things to learn.
Wait, Lencho, shouldn't you be speaking German, not Russian?
Oh, why do you know how to speak German? I mean Russian.
My home language is Deutsch.
It's
Is that
Deutsch.
Germany?
Yeah,
German?
No,
Dutch. That's
Deutsch
German.
or
That's
Dutch,
Dutch?
is German. Yeah,
German,
Dutch is
not
German.
Russian.
Yeah, and you're from Belgium.
How do you know
Belgium is
how
a
to speak
Germanic
I
state
mean Russian.
or Germanic country. Yeah, that's what I want to know. Because you said you're from a Germanic, you're from a Germanic country, and then you say your home language is Dutch or Deutsch, is technically how they pronounce it, and
Dutch.
you speak Russian.
I just learned it.
Man, I wanna-
You just learned it.
Russians just sound so angry.
enlisted.
Same with Germans. They sound so
and-
angry if you don't know how to speak it.
I've never understood this. Why is the language pronounced Dutch, but the land is pronounced the Deutschland?
Because it's Dutchland. I guess just like English in England.
Deutschland.
It's like a
Well, yeah, but they
Same
don't.
thing.
But they don't say Dutch. They say Deutsch. So why is the language different
Deutschland.
from the? Yeah,
Because
it's
Dutch
pronounced-
is that's an American pronunciation.
I know, and it's.
That's
stupid.
why they say Spicula Deutsch or whatever it is with how they actually say it.
Yeah, because people say Pennsylvania Dutch, and it should technically be pronounced Deutsch, but you know, it's whatever. It's whatever.
It's like
Totally
Spanish
not
being
gonna throw
Espanol.
a hissy fit. Yeah.
There's different ways of saying the thing wrong
Oh.
in your own language.
One shot says Guten Tag.
Guten
What does that
Tag.
mean?
Guten Tag.
Guten
That's
Tag.
German
Guten Tag.
for hello.
That yeah.
Or
That
how
means
you
Oh,
well.
hello. Martin says Toasty took Spanish, English. It's Cebuano.
And
C-E-B-U-A-N-O.
what the fuck?
And Tagalog, which is
They only dropped one bomb on this one.
T-A-G-A-L-O-G.
It's damaged already.
But for
If I
Croatia.
hit it.
Yeah, Deutsch is
this.
pretty cool actually. I like Deutsch.
Flicker's gonna leave again?
Hey,
Ooh,
alright,
base
you missed
destroyed.
pretty hard, but it was fine. It worked. Alright, drop on the next one now with your last bomb.
One shot said
Leave that one.
Croatia. I
that
like
one.
for...
What?
Hey, you
Oh,
still have,
which one?
you still have a bomb, right?
Yeah,
Alright, drop on this
But I
one
love
over here.
Croatia. Hey, Killshot, do you
I
like
don't see you on the
Croatia?
map.
Because
And
of
look at the
this,
mini map. Look, there's a
yeah,
there's
this-
a base. You're leaving it.
The one base?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going straight to it.
No, you're going back to our base. I'm talking about a bomb base. So yourself a bomb.
Oh, I need a pee. Martin says yes. Dosh is cool.
Yes.
Kiloncha says I'm from Germany, but I love Croatia.
I don't know anything about Croatia.
Isn't Croatia like a little tiny country?
Damn.
What's up?
Can we try playing with me USSR so I can use proper
No.
planes?
He's busy dealing with the Deutsch.
The Deutsch.
Croatia?
Deutschland.
Yeah, the Deutsch.
The Deutsch is...
You
got
should
this.
know this. You're from Belgium. Your guys' flags are like fucking almost the same. One's just
I know.
turned. That's it. I don't.
Hey, that's actually a pretty good hit.
Croatia's small. Yeah, Croatia's very small. It's very beautiful though. Croatia's
Alright, I'll
sexy
finish
as
it off now.
fuck.
Let's go back to the airfield.
You go hard for Croatia.
Well, no,
Not the
because Croatia's like the French. If France was actually beautiful and clean. Like France is very pretty.
You
don't get me
say
wrong.
France isn't clean and beautiful?
Well, France.
It's
I'm not
pretty
saying that
disgusting.
France is not beautiful, but France is
Especially
actually
Paris.
very disgusting. So is Italy itself. Italy is better than France, but they're still not the greatest. Like
It's
France is
dirty.
France is a very dirty place.
I guess that's like with every country that's like big and popular with tourists. Like there are some cities or areas that are pretty nice, but like a lot of the city is not nice.
Yeah, like
Like
a
same
lot of
with Egypt, like the pyramids are really nice, but if you look at what's surrounding it, it's literally just like it doesn't look that nice.
yeah. It's like with France. Like if you go to Paris, Paris is very beautiful. It's a very beautiful place. But itself in general, like if you're talking about the more outside of France or even in some of the other cities, it's very disgusting. It's like sometimes it almost looks third world country.
I mean, same thing with like LA, like downtown LA.
Oh.
If you look at pictures, like the people always post pictures by like the Hollywood sign or something.
Yeah.
But then if you look beyond that, there's a lot
know,
of
it's filled
homeless
with, like,
people,
Yeah.
and it
a lot of-
doesn't look that nice at all. There's like specific areas, like
Again,
I forgot what that street is called with like a bunch of
did.
really big businesses. Rodeo Drive. Rodeo Drive is nice, but like beyond that, downtown LA itself is not nice at all.
Yeah.
Like there's so much trash in the side, and there's a lot of homeless people. And yeah.
See,
also,
I
I
could
need to pee.
hello,
I could
I'll
tell
be
by
back in like a
homeless.
couple minutes.
I
We're
could tell
24
by
people
like.
and you have to pee.
what's
That's so
this?
sad. Oh, I heard
Guys,
a
stick
scream.
around. Tell your friends. Toast is a girl. I know, it's shocking. It's shocking, guys. I know. When I first heard it, I couldn't
Lencho,
believe
I will stab
my
you.
own ears. I mean, he can. I mean, wait. What do you guys plan? Or what does he want to play?
Bring
Russia?
Kronos in, I guess, since Lencho is trying to use Russia. Alright, are you online? You're psyched, right?
No, I'm Kronos, but I'm not playing. I'm testing out vehicles. I'm kind of just chilling tonight.
Oh, you don't want to play?
Don't really feel like playing. Nah, I had a
26
couple
people and
things.
Toast is gone. Holy
Oh my
crap.
god, guys, stay around. Toast is a woman. Or a female, sorry, not woman, female. She's a female, I know.
This is such
guys,
bad
it's,
timing.
it's shocking. She had to go for a bathroom break.
I'm gonna go see if I can get Toast to hurry.
Yeah, go yell at her. Tell her she can't take a piss. It's a bedtime story.
Don't worry about it, it's fine. Alright, we can fix it later.
See, I don't personally know German guys in chat, but if you wanted to talk to my aunt and uncle, they fluently speak German. It's the second language they learned. So, they're really fucking good at it.
You want to press the bell?
Everyone's watching to see what we can do.
Let's all go.
Skirt.
Alright, I'm back.
I told you.
I broke the
What-
toilet. I don't know
How'd
what
you-
happened, but it's not
how'd you-
flushing.
So you clogged the toilet.
No! It's just,
27
like,
people!
The thing to flush
Jesus.
it is like not working.
Hey,
I don't know what
look.
happened.
Look!
27 people! Thank you everyone for spending your Christmas Eve with us. That is amazing.
Oh, and hey guys.
It's not Christmas
it's-
Eve!
Huh? It is Christmas Eve. It's the 31st.
You mean New Year's Eve?
Wait. Yeah, I'm at New Year's Eve.
Oh my goodness gracious. Go left. Left. Let's go.
It's so
Hey.
crazy. Christmas went by so fast this year.
Hey Toast, I have a question.
Yeah.
So if it's Christmas Eve, what do you plan on getting for Christmas?
Huh?
You said it's Christmas Eve, right? So what do you get for Christmas tomorrow? 'Cause
I meant
tomorrow's
New
Christmas.
Year's Eve.
You sure? I think you meant Christmas Eve. I'm not positive, but I think you did.
Well, I don't know. Like, as you get older, the holidays, they don't seem that special anymore.
They really
You just
aren't.
have, like, a little, like, you just have a little dinner with your family, and that's it. And it really doesn't... Like, I remember as a kid, there were so many presents under the Christmas tree, and I was so excited for Christmas, but now I just like forget about it, honestly, and I'm like stressed because I'm like, I don't have money to buy everyone presents this year.
It's funny when you're young and you're like, oh my god, I hope this never ends, and then you become an adult with no cash, you're like, fucking hell, what am I gonna eat?
Yeah, exactly.
It's
You're
all
like,
about
I have to
okay,
pay,
so
like, especially because rent is due at the end of the month, and Christmas is like close to the end of the month, and I'm like worried
Yeah.
about rent and the car payment and like just so much bills, and I'm just
Yeah.
like stressed about that stuff, and I'm not even like I didn't even get that many people presents this year. I feel bad, but I would like to not be homeless.
Eggo waffles and hot pockets. It's not even that, dude. It's just the rent, man. The rent and the car payment.
rent's, yeah, they live in Cali, so rent and your car payment is jacked way the fuck up for no
Well, no, the
reason.
car payment's just a car payment. We got an expensive
Is
car because we're stupid.
900 and rent is 2,000 and electricity is like 200, so our bills are like over 3 grand a month.
Yeah, I
It's
could
around
never.
like around 3,200, but in the summer though our electricity is like 500, so our bills
Yeah.
are like 34,
Because you use more, you're using a lot of
3,500.
AC.
Yeah, because it gets so hot here in the summer. It literally gets in like over 100 degrees.
Yeah.
Usually like 110
Ooh, look at that.
to 115. It's
Dude,
crazy. It
Vertigo,
gets so
Eggo
hot.
waffles and hot pockets, bro. I can agree. My brother moved out and I went to go visit him because he lives in college and he lives in his own apartment. I checked the man's fridge and freezer and it's full of just like frozen fucking dishes, like the Hungry
Yes!
Man's
That's
and Hot
that's
Pockets.
the way.
Like-
I love the chocolate chip Eggo waffles. That's what I had for breakfast like every morning.
Like my brother doesn't even have a stove. Like he doesn't even use his stove because he doesn't feel like paying for extra shit. So he uses a fucking what do you call it? Toaster oven. So he has an air fryer and a toaster
for like
oven.
for mac and cheese.
Well, ours is electric.
It is.
Oh, okay. So it goes.
Yeah, it's an
electric
electric stove.
Well, his is too. I mean, not. Oh no, it's not. It's gas. My bad. Yeah, it's gas.
Mm.
Ours is electric. I love. See, personally, in my opinion, I feel like. I don't know. I just feel like electric stoves are better, easier to clean.
Yeah.
They
At the
are.
But at the same time,
the fire stoves, they have like those little crevices that like stuff can get in them, and it's like annoying
fire
to clean.
stove, huh? It's a fire stove.
It's the fire stove, but
The
like the
gas
stove,
stove?
it's just. I mean, yeah, the gas, the gas. But the electric ones, they're just like flat mostly.
Yeah, I don't
It's so
mind
much
them,
easier to clean.
but I hate ours because like I don't mind gas stoves at all, but ours it sucks dick because it doesn't tell you when the fucking thing's hot. So when my mom turns it off, I don't know if it's hot or not. And there's been multiple times I put my hand on it and I fucking oh my god.
If it's hot enough though, it's like it turns red. Like
Not
the thing
ours.
itself.
Ours is like fancy, so like the thing will turn red, but I might not notice it, and she'll turn it off. So when she turns it off, the color goes away. So the stove is still hot as fuck, but it's not heating up anymore.
Me.
I mean, I guess you just need to know how when it was last used, so you don't burn yourself.
So, well, see, that's the thing. I'm up in my room all the
I'm
time.
literally the only one that cooks, so that's why I know when it was last used, and I can like not burn myself.
Oh, I fucking
Tell
love
people
cooking.
to not burn yourself.
I'm in my third year of culinary at my high school. Yeah, third year culinary, because I took an early year back when I was in middle school, and then I took 2 years.
Erica, this is Erica.
I never took culinary. I actually took ceramics class, and I made a bomb, and my teacher didn't notice it, but he destroyed. I remember when, cause you know how you need to put it in the oven to like fire it and make it
kiln.
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, And my teacher, because I just look like a little innocent Asian girl. My teacher like never did anything to it, and he did everything for me. But for the rest of the people that did like make a bong, he would smash it. He would literally throw it to the ground and destroy their bongs. But for mine, he loved mine.
Oh, there was one time my buddy made a crack pipe.
Yes, she
My buddy
exploded.
made a crack pipe
Alright,
for
back
his
to the hangar.
culinary.
Because
thing.
I'm just a little innocent Asian girl, and my teacher was like, "She would not make a bong," and I was like,
Meanwhile, look at those.
"Say less." Nope.
Yeah, facts. I'm just a little innocent Asian, Toast says.
Alright, that's pretty.
Yeah, you look sad by it. Yeah, she's
I'm like,
innocent
"What?
until
I
about...
don't know what that is. I'm just an innocent little
That's all
Asian
lies.
girl."
She's innocent during work
Well,
hours,
fuck
then
yourselves.
after work hours, then it gets terrifying. She's like a fucking werewolf, you know?
I actually kept that bong for like a long time. I actually used it a couple times.
Bro, bongs
But it
are low-key
wasn't-
kind of fire. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah,
Like,
and
even-
especially because I made it myself. I was like so proud of it. I used it a couple times, and then I
Like,
stopped smoking.
Even if you don't use the bong, some of them are just dope as fuck to look at.
Yeah,
Okay,
they look
Martin.
really nice, especially the one that I
have
made. Oh, that thing was sexy.
Like, I
I love that thing.
I don't smoke weed out of mine, but I literally have like
gonna miss that time
3
with family, Edward.
bongs just like on my what do you call it, my dresser, just because I like it. Like, it's fucking cool. I think it's awesome.
It is.
Like, cause I have this one that's like I'm big into Dia de los Muertos.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm saying it right. I don't
Dia
speak
de los
Spanish.
Muertos.
Muertos. Okay, gotcha. Whatever. I don't really give a shit. I like it because there's skulls and it's
Alright,
cool.
maybe go for this one, the south one. The south
But
The
but
left.
south left. Yeah.
so I'm big into that. I love candy
See- you see
skulls, and I had this one bong I bought off of my buddy, and this thing is fucking cool. Like, there's candy skulls all over it. The little piece where you like pull out so you can hit is like a candy skull itself. It's really cool.
That's so cool. For mine, because I made it myself, I literally used a foil for that little piece that you put the weed in, and then you like take it out to hit.
Yeah, we had a kid on a bus. So on our bus before we had a basketball game, or sorry, after basketball game. So he had a Gatorade bottle, and on the bus he had enough shit for it. He made a bong out of a Gatorade bottle on the bus and started fucking hitting it out the window and shit.
Also, Martin says he's leaving. Aw, bye, Martin.
Do
It was
hugs,
nice
not
having
drugs.
you.
I think you meant to say do drugs, not hugs, my boy. You might have flipped the two by accident.
Ooh, Edward is here. He said, "Hey Dan, are you doing anything for New Year's?" We're playing War Thunder.
Wow, people talk
We're
to
playing-
Majid.
Wait, we're gonna play War Thunder tomorrow too.
I mean,
I mean, it's Christmas tomorrow, so you know.
no.
Yeah, you're good, Verdict. Yeah, it's okay. We all mess up some things. I'm guessing you're high right now. That's why you fucked up. It's okay, man. It's alright. Smoking the good kush, you know what I'm saying?
We're gonna do drugs, not
I
hugs.
think Edward was referring to you, Kronos, when he said you are not saying it right, bro. When you were talking about Dia de los Muertos.
Hey, Edward.
Probably.
Personally, I could not give a fuck because I'm not Spanish.
There's a
and I
YP38
don't
coming.
take
Oh, no.
Spanish. Okay, you know.
Oh.
He's
They've
just a
gonna dive.
little white
They've
boy
dived.
from the
They've dived.
Midwest,
I
Edward.
am a white
Hey,
boy
dive,
from
dive,
the
dive.
Midwest.
Just he's okay. He'll
It's not that
pronounce
I-
everything.
It's not that I don't have enough time to learn how to pronounce it.
Oh
it's
my
just
gosh.
right now I
Wait,
don't feel
Kronos,
like
look at the stream.
pronouncing
Wait,
it.
look at the stream. Look what just happened.
Hold
Hey,
on.
watch the stream. It's happening.
What the fuck? Okay, someone crashed. Kronos supports Trump's wall.
that
Actually,
bad guy-
I don't support
okay.
Trump's wall. And
We
it's
have an
spelled
enemy-
wrong, you British gamer.
An enemy plane attacked us from above, and he dove on me, and then killed himself.
Did he crash into the ground?
Wait, did you not bump?
Thanks, Edward.
did.
I appreciate that, my man.
I missed
You call that bombing?
I missed a little bit.
That's all the missing. Oh my goodness gracious. What?
I was looking at your stream. You told me to look at your stream.
I didn't know you were about to bomb.
I was looking at your stream and I was like, oh, the base is right there, and I dropped the bombs and I missed
Toast is
because of
too drunk to
you.
bomb.
Oh, and anyone in the stream that's not from the Midwest and thinks I'm a racist, I'm not a racist just because I'm from the country. So thank you. Also gotta throw that in there.
Uh oh. Okay, didn't need that. Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh.
It's spelled like
I got the kill.
and technically that's not even the correct pronunciation. It's just Kronos, and it's
Alright, back to the hangar.
technically Greek.
And they put Kronos.
Stuck my pee-pee.
Alright, let's try that again.
Ever heard of
You
a Titan?
British gamer, Kronos is not a racist boy. Just because he's from the Midwest.
Yeah.
Not all Midwesterns are racist.
Hey, British gamer as well.
Come on, Mirror Snape, let's go.
So, I guess since I'm a Trump supporter, does that mean I'm stupid?
Hey, come on. Come on, the Mirror Snip. Come on.
Kronos with a CH like
Mirror
twice.
Snip, come on.
Yeah, no, I don't really give a shit. I don't know. I'm just
I
telling you how to
don't
spell it
I don't
properly.
think the British gamer likes you, Kronos.
Well, it's okay. I mean, if
Guys,
he's
I don't want to talk about politics. Stop it.
If he's too stupid to, you know.
Gonna stop.
I know American. I'm not even talking politics. That's literally his name is the British gamer.
Also, same
We're
with
just
you,
talking
British.
about Kronos as his name.
We're not talking about politics. I don't want it.
I'm not talking about any politics.
Yeah, the politics stuff it gets too
No, we were just talking about the previous president. I don't want to talk about it.
I wasn't talking about it. They were talking about it. He said I was a Trump supporter. I said no, I'm not a Trump supporter. That's all I said.
The British gamer started it. No politics.
I just basically told him I don't support Trump's
It gets too messy.
And that was about it. I left it at that. I know we've had this conversation, Dan. I respect that. I really do. So I didn't continue the conversation on.
Alright.
We're playing War Thunder. People want to hear War Thunder stuff.
War Thunder talk.
Yes, and
Or
also
fun
the
life
female being
stories.
female.
Yeah.
Look at that bomb. Big and juicy.
Vertigo says I'm gonna go get rank 6 user.
USSR,
Huh?
alright.
Oh, in USSR, okay.
Oh, USSR.
Oh, and
I'm
hey,
blind.
This is
and
Russia.
hey, British gamer, by the way, I'm better than you because I spent
for
$1 to become a
left.
baguette, so, you know, suck it.
We
I guess.
did. Kronos is a baguette,
Kronos
and the
is a
British
baguette.
gamer
He's got a
is
point.
not.
He has a point there.
Yeah.
And
Thanks
you're
for
not,
becoming a
so sorry.
baguette, Kronos.
Magically just better off the rip, you know.
Next month you'll become a Kaioken baguette.
Oh yeah, I will. Actually, today I might become a Kaioken.
Have you seen Dragon Ball? Did you watch Dragon Ball?
I have not. I don't watch anime a lot, sadly. I watched I watched Sword Art Online, and I got addicted to that shit. Yeah, my buddy
That was
introduced me.
so good. I cried at
God.
the end.
I
You
didn't
should
cry,
just
but
watch
I was
animes.
like,
That stuff is so good.
I don't have Netflix right now, but I want to watch.
Use Crunchyroll.
Well, no, it's not an anime. It's on Netflix. It's a Netflix series. It's kind of like an anime, I guess you would say, but it's
Have you seen My
Cyberpunk
Name?
Edge Runners.
Mm.
I heard like
You
a lot
should
of great
watch My
things.
Name. It's a movie, and it's like really sad.
Hey, don't crash.
I'm not.
You're really close to the water.
I'm going.
Crack.
I'm going to the very left
Please.
one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna tell any for being on crack, my friend.
The British gamer is on crack.
I'm just look at the stream. Look what I'm looking at.
I guess good for you.
I'm looking at the big juicy bomb. Oh no! Okay,
Edward's leaving. Edward, how dare you?
Hey, look what I was looking at in the stream.
You were looking at my butt.
Oh.
My
Hey,
big juicy bomb.
fuck me, I'm not a baguette. Yeah, you are not a baguette. Deal with it. And I will
The
not.
British
fuck you.
gamer, that's on you.
And I will not fuck
That
you.
you're not a
sadly,
baguette.
so. Oh, but okay, bye, British gamer. Nice talking to you.
Oh my god!
Oh, the British gamer is leaving. Okay.
Look what you have done, Kronos. You
Bye.
made them the sads.
Hey, he started it. If you can't, hey, I'm gonna be honest. If you can't handle the heat, get out the kitchen. All right. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wait, you can do this. I'll draw their fire. I'll
There's a
distract them.
person.
Go
There's
bomb.
a F4U right there next to the base.
I got this.
Oh, they're shooting you. Okay, I can bomb the base peacefully. I'm getting shot.
I hit him. All right, go bomb. Hurry. Hurry, you can do it. You can do it.
I'm
you can do
trying
it.
to hurry.
You can do it.
I can't really.
I believe in
Hey,
you.
anyone that's left, how are you guys' days going? You know.
Ooh, that's
How's
a nice
everyone
bomb.
else?
That's a
You're
nice
saying about
thick,
every- oh,
juicy
okay.
bomb.
Ooh,
Wonderful.
right in the middle.
How's
I need to
everyone
finish
days
off the base.
going?
Alright, babe, go back to
Yeah,
RTG.
how are your guys' Christmas Eve?
Alright, they try shooting them down. They're
Yeah.
coming to us. They're coming,
Even
babe. Shoot
the
them.
British gamer, you know,
Shoot
even
them.
though even though he's a little bit of an asshole in the start, I'll still talk to him. Still a good person.
Alright, stick him, babe. Stick him. You can do it.
Oh, the British gamer was saying bye to Edward. Never mind, the British gamer's not leaving.
I know. It's okay.
Ah!
Okay,
Just
bye,
ask him how his day
Edward.
is.
Babe, shoot them down. You can do it. Oh no. Okay, maybe run back.
I'm
Run away.
dying.
Run away. Run away.
I'm dying.
Oh, don't hit the phone.
Shit.
My
Close.
engine's like not working. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, you got a kill! Haha! Doing this. Uh-oh.
I'm dying. I just
exploded.
crashed.
I
Or were you
exploded.
saying you're a normal British gamer? If you are,
I
I
exploded.
apologize.
Oh, we will.
Some random. Hi, some random.
What's up, some random? How you doing?
Babe, he said, "Can I join you?" Yeah, you can. We actually only have 2 people in this battle right now. Oh, Carlos, do you want to play with us? No. Or no?
I've had a stressful
busy.
day today, so I'm gonna take.
You don't
a little
want
bit
to
of
play
time to myself.
realistic with us?
I would. It's
See.
it's a little
see
upsetting, but I have. Let's just say.
Playing
I have
3.0,
broken
it shouldn't be that
something
stressful
I should
for
have
you.
not broke. I don't know. Anything stressful for me right now.
It's 3.0.
All the
I'll
damage.
consider. Maybe in a couple of matches, cause I can't sleep tonight.
Wait,
So, yeah,
babe,
well-
did you answer to some random?
I looked in general. I didn't see him though.
That's how bothered I
You
am
can
right
join
now. I
if
got
you want.
bothered
F6s are
that.
miserable. Oh wait, somebody wanted to join. Oh, Marisnipe wanted to join back. All right, sure. We'll put you in the next match.
Yeah, it's only me and Daniel right now playing.
We're the bombing.
You guys should
thick,
join us.
juicy bomb.
Baguettes, guys in chat. Sub, you get
Carlos put a bunch of baguettes.
Yeah,
The baguette.
you know,
Yeah, if you guys pay $1, you'll get that little juicy baguette in your name next to your Discord.
yeah, and also too, if you become a baguette, you get the baguettes only channel, and you also get the members only chat. And the really cool part is you get to talk to a woman for once in your life, British gamer.
For once in your life.
There's also members only polls, and there's also the members only stream.
Yeah, there's the members only stream, and that's the one where I don't join, and Dan just like does it by himself and just
That's only been once though,
does a
because
bunch of
you've been playing.
grinding.
You've been playing a lot, which is nice.
Yeah.
The big, thick, juicy
Some
bomb.
random says I sent you a friend request, Dan.
Okay, bussin'.
Dan's got so many people on his friends list. Yeah, I remember
Bussin'.
one time he had to unadd people, busting talking to women.
Yeah, at the base where we have bases that we have to drop them at. All right, wait. Let's go for the very left one.
Very left. Alright, I'm going to that one.
We got this. We're gonna kill everything. Make
Great
everything
grammar.
die.
I mean, you are British, your grammar is a little fucked up, so it's okay, man. It's alright. We all make
No, I'm
mistakes.
pretty sure the British gamer is from New Zealand. I'm pretty sure he said that one time.
Well, hey, I'm just going based off of his name, alright?
But I don't know why it says the British gamer if you're from New Zealand.
You do not have to use the same plane. It just has to be German.
Maybe because he's in New Zealand,
Oh yeah, it's all good.
but he's British.
Yeah, this is fun.
I mean, he technically is
Maybe.
British.
The British gamer, you need to answer that. I know you're from New Zealand. You said that a couple of times, but why does it say the British gamer if you're a Kiwi? Also, you guys can hear our roommate, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can hear.
I think he had a couple drinks.
Couple brewskis with the boys.
Nerdy game. Hey, do you
He
think
He
this is a
wanted to
nerdy game?
drink with us, but
Do you think War Thunder is a nerdy
I already
game?
had too much to drink. I'm not gonna have any more. Wait,
Yeah,
what's that?
He thinks that War Thunder is a
I don't
nerdy
know.
game.
It's nerdy.
Hey, tell that boy I will absolutely milli rock. on
Kronos,
his
what do you
court
think?
in
Do you think War
chess.
Thunder's a nerdy game?
I
Maybe
will
we're
milli
way up
rock
to
on
now.
his courts in chess. I swear to God. Tell him that. Tell him I'll milli rock on his corpse in chess.
I'm pretty
Come
sure
on,
he plays
no.
like Dota or something. He plays some
Okay.
video games.
That's
don't
more
remember what strike
nerdy
is.
than War Thunder.
Do you remember what strike
Oh
it
my
is?
God.
My
Dota's
bad.
like the biggest nerdy game on the planet.
Well, he said War Thunder's nerdy.
Oh no, she didn't shoot me. It's
It's
The
not.
AI.
Dota is literally the battle of virgins.
She can, but she's not going to. Wait, never mind. Wait, why are you shooting me?
I'm not shooting. Shooting by itself.
What do you mean you're shooting by yourself? That's not how it works.
It is. I'm literally not pressing anything. I'm just going to the base.
You're just like holding me.
Is for Chads.
Oh no, what's happening? I swear I didn't do anything.
Toast is drunk.
I think
Just
so.
wait till
No, I didn't. I literally did not press the mouse at all.
Hey Toast.
Yeah.
No,
Are you happy it's almost Christmas?
There's so much of both. Yes, Christmas time.
Christmas time.
I'm not gonna make it back to
is
base.
here.
I
Because I'm
still
leaking
didn't
oil
take
and
any
water.
damage. I'm
Hey,
gonna go.
I know, because I didn't shoot you.
Dan, I have a great video idea. You ready? So
by my bed, I guess.
for a whole year. Your friend sounds drunk as fuck.
What's my roommate?
Or your roommate.
He just
sounds
came
drunk.
back. He left like
I don't know.
a lot of hours ago, and he just came back right now.
Homie is probably off something and is completely blared, completely
Just
washed.
Yeah, we don't know what he's on, but he's on.
Probably walked in the door. He's like, "What's up, guys?"
It's his day off today.
Oh, okay. So we got a
I
little
still
bit
can't
of
believe
fun
Toast
time
shot me.
then.
This is so sad.
I literally did not press anything.
Then how did your
promise.
plane shoot me? You're a bad liar, you know that?
I didn't press anything.
I don't believe you.
I don't know what happened.
Yes, so shot.
It says
Nice.
press T to apologize. I'll press T.
Yes.
There's Gamer. Dota
But you're trying
2.
to say that you didn't kill me when it shows in the kill feed that you killed me.
No, I promise I literally was not pressing anything. I literally just had my mouse pointed to the base and it shot by itself.
I think you like hurt
I
me.
swear.
Then why do you have
Gamer,
negative
no.
one? Okay, so why did it show that you killed me?
I
You
died.
did.
Probably because she shot you
Wait,
one
hang
time, one or two times, and then you.
No, she
went
shot
to,
me a
like,
few
die.
times with cannons.
Okay.
I literally didn't press my mouse. It shot by itself.
I hope it doesn't take away your
British Gamer-
XP. Wait,
So
does it take
Gamer,
away
are you
XP,
okay?
Carlos?
Because you spelled what XP? It shouldn't. She has to pay money though.
It's just silver,
Uh,
alright.
Yeah.
Alright,
so.
let's ready up.
British
The
Gamer,
British
you
gamer said,
you said Genshin.
"All
you said
hail the
Ryzen,
snail."
And then you
Yeah,
meant to
ready
say Genshin, and then you said I'm special needs, and then you didn't spell special right.
Alright.
Are you okay?
Be
I'm
ready up.
making sure,
It's
man.
special. I mean, if you read it, it still sounds
read
like
it.
special. I did ready up.
Well, now,
Dude,
what do you mean?
he's
Those has
fucking
had way too
Oh
much
yeah, some random says, "Can I join now?"
Oh, sorry, some
He
random.
already
I
started.
forgot.
Oops, he already started the
Forgot. I was too
battle.
focused on Toast killing me!
I didn't. I promise. I wasn't pressing anything.
I think Toast blacked out for a minute.
No, I literally had like I don't
Much
know,
thought of
2-3
Christmas
shots.
Eve, got her-
That's
much thought
a
of
lot for you.
Christmas
That's when
Eve,
you're already
got her-
dying.
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
Toast
I
is
also
okay.
had a Celsius with it to counteract the
I don't
the
think water
tiredness.
counteracts alcohol. Oh.
The tiredness. I am happy that she's
Negative
not
and then
tired.
negative
I'm
equals
happy
to
about that.
positive.
I'm happy Toast isn't tired. She gets tired with alcohol, but she had Celsius, so it's fine. Everyone
I
left, by the way.
do.
We're at 16 people now.
It's alright. Everybody's going
If
to
I
bed,
have
man.
like 2 shots or more, I literally just fall asleep. I got so tired. So that's
So
why
I'm
I need a
guessing-
Celsius with it.
So I'm guessing you're a very, very lightweight.
Yes.
I guess I
Oh,
don't
she's
drink
like
that
100 pounds.
often.
That is true.
I am.
Dude.
I usually like hover around like 95 pounds
looking at your
or
mom
so.
My grandma, so my
Oh,
dad,
that's-
he's my stepdad, or my adopted
That's
dad, 'cause he
Erica. That's
adopted
Toast.
me.
The green one.
So my dad's mom, so my dad's 5'5". His
That's
mom is
pretty short for a guy.
his mom is 5'3". That's why.
Well, no, 5'3" is normal
So-
for a woman. That's the average.
Oh, sorry, she's
Yeah,
not 5'3".
but
my bad.
5'5"
She's
for a
4'11".
man though, that's pretty short.
Wait,
She's
she's what?
4'11". My bad. She's 4'11". I lied.
Wait, how do you
4'11".
confuse
Yeah.
5'5" and 4 or 5'3" and 4'11"?
I think she's got a point there.
For the record, I'm really tired, and I stayed up all day yesterday to fix my sleep schedule, and I stayed up all day today. And also,
5'3" and 5'11" isn't even like close.
I'm right. I said it's
I don't really like
4'11".
any other
You said
hot liquor, he's bad
5'11".
to me.
5'11" and 4'3".
You mean
No, not really, not anymore.
it's
It doesn't taste that good.
4'11",
It has a lot
not
of calories for me, so I'm trying to
5'11".
avoid it.
You said
Yeah,
5'11" and
wait.
4'3". I said 5'3" and 4'11". I messed up just a little bit. But anyway, but no,
I mean, that's still a big difference, though.
yeah,
That's
well,
literally
anyway.
like 5 inches.
That's 4 inches.
4 inches.
You're supposed to be smart.
Hey, if 4 inches is a lot, shit, man, I must be good to go then.
I mean,
Bum.
4 inches is better than 3, I guess.
But 4 inches is good.
Isn't
enough?
the average
Tomato
like
thing.
5?
Yeah, it's
Pretty
about
sure it's
5 and a
3.5
half
or
is
something.
average. No, average
check.
is 5.
Look it up.
The
Chrome.
average in the
Yeah.
U.S.?
Average male penis size in U.S. is 5 to 5.5.
Wait, that's big.
That's
That
average.
can't be the average. Are you
That is
sure?
average. I'm positive, yeah.
Are you sure?
Well, an average is like the middle of like where
Yeah,
it
it's
goes.
like where and yeah, you're looking where majority of things are gonna be. Like the average height for a
half
man
is above,
is
half
like
is below.
yeah, like the
Well, if
average
you
height
look
for-
at the 5 inches on an actual measuring tape versus 5 inches of what a man says, it's like a big difference. 5 inches on a measuring tape is big.
based on the previous study seen above, and this is a .gov, by the way. This is National Institute of Health.gov.
Alright, it's a .gov. It's an official website.
Okay, based on previous studies about the distribution of penis length, the circumference, the average American erect penis was estimated about 6 inches, and the circumference as about 5. So you're looking 5.
Wait,
to
what do
6.
you mean circumference?
So,
What do you mean 5 inches is an average circumference?
That's
I
like the
think they
size of
fucked
a
up.
freaking gallon jug.
That's a thick
That's-
one. I
that's
don't think that's right.
fucking,
That's like the
you
size of a melon.
You got a fucking stallion's penis attached to your fucking.
That's
you know,
bigger
I
than
don't
a
even
horse.
think it's like 5 inches in circumference and like 5 inches in length. That's literally like.
It's a cube.
I don't think that's right, Corno.
It's a
Something
cylinder.
it's wrong
Hey,
here.
no, I know the average penis length is roughly about 5.5, 6. I know that, but the circumference
That's
they
big.
fucked that up.
Okay,
Yeah.
the circumference is no, that's wrong.
I read what they gave me. I'm wondering if the circumference is something else.
Maybe circumference means something we don't know.
Circumference cannot
Yeah.
be 5
Maybe
inches.
circumference
It's just
is the wrong.
no
Maybe
way.
it's the wrong direction. I don't know.
Wait, hold
Something
on. Do you
went
think
wrong.
the circumference means like the regular length, like not hard? No, because the regular if your dick is 6 inches hard, then that means you pretty much cut that in about half. So you're looking at like 3/4 soft.
Well, if
Well, no,
like,
it
you're
depends on if you're a
flaccid.
shower or a grower. Some people it's barely different. Some people it's a really big difference.
Yeah, no, and I feel like people who
Really
are
interesting.
growers, it's a lot better for them because when a girl looks at it, she goes, "Oh, look how cute it is," and then it grows, and you're like, "Holy fuck!" You know, they think it's
Yeah,
bigger
for
than
sure.
it really is.
I definitely prefer growers for sure.
Because then you're
Like
like,
with
"Oh, look how
shoulders,
cute
when
it
it gets
is."
hard, it's like, yeah, sure, it gets a little bit bigger, but then with growers, it's like really surprising.
I remember I was actually talking with some of my friends about this. Matthew was there.
Oh,
You
we
remember
got
Matthew?
21 people now,
And
guys.
we were talking about
penises.
who's a grower and who's a shower, and Matthew said he's a shower.
Showers are more disappointing because like you expect it to get a lot more bigger, but then it doesn't, and you're like,
it just
okay.
grows like a centimeter, and you're like, "Oh fuck!" all right, okay.
It literally just gets hard. Like instead of getting bigger, it's just harder. Instead of yeah, but then growers, you're like, wow. Like when it's flaccid, it's like so cute, and then it gets hard, and you're like, oh, okay.
This is how I explain it to people because people understand guns more than they understand pretty much anything else.
But grower and shower is like self-explanatory.
So are you
No,
a
no,
grower or a shower?
I don't mean by growing or showing. I mean by like sometimes size doesn't matter. You know, like fuck.
Oh.
You shoot a person with a 5.56, it's gonna kill him. You shoot a person with a 9mm, it's gonna kill him potentially. Both of them have a potential chance to kill him. Both
Hey,
of them. are dumb.
Carlos, you didn't answer my question.
Oh, I'm a grower.
You're a grower?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm also.
I mean, ew, he's underage.
Oh, I forgot. You're like 15.
Wait, you're going to jail
Oops,
now.
I take that back.
Majid,
I
tell us
I
to
didn't
go into
say
jail.
anything.
Also, too, I'm a little over average.
You're a little over average.
Yeah.
I could
Okay.
Average? What do you? Is average
Close
like
cap.
6 inches or something?
I think I'm like
Five.
6,
Oh,
maybe a
it's
little
here.
bit more
Hey,
than
Majid.
6.
Welcome, Majid.
Did you
I don't know,
actually
like-
measure with a tape measure?
No, I don't know. I just think I am.
Oh,
Why
I've
did
seen
you
like
measure-
I've seen what a hard like 5.5 penis looks like, and mine's bigger.
Where did you start measuring though? Like some people start measuring literally like in their skin, especially if you're a thicker man. They start like in the
Oh, yeah.
they push back
Yeah,
and
I am
start
a thicker
measuring
man.
from
Yeah,
there.
that's actually the
well-
funny thing is if you lose weight, you actually increase in size.
Yeah,
there's less
no,
crap in
it
the
doesn't.
bottom.
It doesn't
If you're
look
like
that big.
10
but
or 20 pounds, you gain like an inch or something
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
did you know?
because
Yeah.
the fat around it like goes away and then
Yeah.
it makes the
Wait, I
dick
still have to
look
lose at
bigger.
least 20 more pounds, maybe 30 more pounds still.
So that means you're gonna get to like 7 or 8 inches. That's great.
Yeah.
Hey Dan, guess
Wait a
what I have for you?
Wait a minute. Wait,
Also, too, if you really need a bigger dick, just spend about $600 and boom, your penis is now 10 inches hard.
Hey, why do you have to spend $600?
Penis,
Imagine you play with
penis growth, penis enlargement,
that doesn't work.
because they have to like
Is
that a
inject your
thing?
penis.
What
Yeah.
do they do?
that sounds
so they,
terrifying.
like-
No, thank you.
So they
Hey, Dan.
they basically knock you out, right? And then what they do is it's really weird. They inject your penis with like
Wait, okay, I don't
Like-
I don't think I want to know. You're getting me
That sounds
demonetized.
terrifying.
yeah.
Well,
That's
was
just
Imagine-
like
Imagine was
a
trying to say something.
genetic issue there.
Imagine was
Well,
trying to
it's
say
not
something.
the
Dan, look,
injecting
yeah,
that's the
Majid,
terrifying part.
We need Majid. What happened, Majid?
Wait, Matt's just trying to talk. I'm sorry, Carlos.
Yeah, Dan, can you look in DMs for a minute?
On the stream?
Yes, on the stream right now.
Oh dear God,
I
damn!
already
I
looked at
looked at
DMs. You
person
said
for
that you had good news.
Yeah.
What's
I'm
the good
sending
news,
you
Majid? We wanna hear it.
You need to turn up your volume.
an inch long magical
I'm
wand.
sending. It's sending it.
You're sending good
Vertigo
news?
says 10-inch long magical wand.
Yeah.
10 inches? No, that's too much. No. It actually, there's a point where it becomes too much for a woman, where it actually is
I
like,
have.
it hurts.
Also, 99% of guys
Yeah.
just start saying random bullshit, big numbers.
Also, too, another thing is as well is like, I feel like it depends on how good you are doing it. Like you literally have like
Oh my gosh, man.
the biggest dick in the planet. But like if you don't know how to use it, no one, she's not gonna feel shit.
Well, yeah, that's why there's a saying that it's not about the
the
size of the wave, it's about the motion of the ocean.
It's not it's
But
not
the
the size of the
size does
boat. It's
matter.
about the motion in the ocean. Size
Yeah.
size does not matter most of the time, to be honest. A lot of people say that because they want to boost their ego because they have smaller dicks and they can't help it.
Wait, what
What do you call it? But like also too, it's about hitting the female G spot. Like if you hit the female G spot, boom, instantly she falls in love with you.
G-spot is literally like 1 or 2 inches away from the opening or something. It's really
Yeah,
not that
it's
far.
Not far.
So you
So
don't
boys-
need like a 10-inch wand for that.
So boys, if you got a micro penis, you're still good.
Dan, did you see it?
It's so bad for people with a micro penis. Like
I do
they didn't ask for that, and they're just like born
That's why
with it.
I feel like in my personal opinion, if your penis is not close enough to average size, I feel like you should be able to get at least a free penis enlargement to that size.
How are you guys still talking about this? I was focusing on something else. And then, MJS said, why are they even talking about? Got a point there, MJS.
We're not talking about anything. Also, Footlicker's back. Hey, Footlicker.
Welcome, Footlicker. Also, Match, I put in general, and
Welcome
I love
back.
it. They look in general.
What did Magic
Also,
say?
I banned Lencho.
You banned it?
Why?
He said, fuck you to me.
Well, fuck that little scrawny piece of shit.
I gave him a warning.
No, I banned him.
You spend money and got a fucking ban.
Yeah, he just became a member
I
like
got no tolerance for
yesterday.
I'm
I
sorry,
guess
but
he's
like,
like 12.
in my personal opinion, if someone doesn't want to play a certain VR, especially in a video game, it's a fucking video game, bro. Come on.
Is it because he didn't want to play Germany or something?
Feelings. It's literally a video
He
game.
wanted to, yeah, he wanted to play
doesn't have to
Russia.
play with us.
Dan
He
said
could've played with
no.
somebody
He
else.
got upset.
Or by himself.
Like the game is literally free. It's a free online multiplayer game. There's literally fucking countless Discord servers of people you can play with. If you really need that much help, I can send you a couple links.
I know this isn't the only War Thunder Discord. Like there's so many.
I mean,
Yeah,
this
it
is
might
what
be.
usually happens when somebody's kind of young. They usually become a problem at some point.
I guess because they're like 10.
Yeah.
If you don't
A lot
want
of
to
people
play
who are young
whatever we're
teenagers
playing,
usually
then
become problems at some
just find some other server that's
He's like
playing
the
that.
fourth or fifth person I banned now.
I will never get banned because I'm not a fucking retard.
True.
Like, yeah, you know.
I don't think there's much
like-
that would like. Usually, I'm pretty like lean, especially my first ban.
You're
pretty
very
lenient.
lenient about it.
Yeah.
Too lenient.
In my opinion, you're sometimes too. Yeah, I agree. You're sometimes too lenient. Like, I get
Yeah.
it, cause, you know, there's a difference between being like, yeah, we don't tolerate, you know, certain things, and you being like, okay, just don't do it again. You know, type of thing. And then there's you where you're like, well, you know, I don't really want to ban you, so like, I'll give you a second chance. And sometimes you need to just teach them a lesson, give them the, you know, the ban hammer.
Yeah, like, you know, if somebody, it's like that one guy who used the N-word and we told him, all right, you're not doing that again. We gave him a warning, and then I remember he became a problem like immediately, and then I'm pretty sure we banned him.
That's in the rules, in the general, in the rule thingy.
I know, but
Am
some
I-
people
am
are
I-
just stupid
There's no
and they're around
racism and all
people.
that stuff.
Some people are
Yeah.
stupid and they don't read the rules and they're around people who say that, and then, you know, I want to at least try to give the benefit of that, be like, don't say that, and then,
Yeah.
but 99% of the time they're already going to be a problem.
It's like, in my opinion, though,
Maybe
like,
he's
too.
forgetting about some random. He's been wanting to play with us, and he
Oh yeah,
just
sorry
keeps
for some random.
starting.
Next-
He keeps
next time will
starting
be with you,
levels
sorry.
without him.
Also, Magic, you can
In
play
my,
with us?
in my opinion,
Nah,
this
I'm
is-
not selling the couch, man.
Oh,
Unless we're
okay.
using Steam, unless we're using GeForce Now or Steam Link.
You can try doing GeForce now and see if it works, I guess. I mean, we're just doing pro.
In Air Arcade,
We're doing
in
air
Air
realistic,
Arcade?
air realistic bombing bases.
but what BR?
We're doing 3.0. You can use your 2.7 with
3.0.
bombs. It's like the same. To drop bombs.
in my personal opinion, if a server has rules, and you can literally see in the server says rules, you scroll through the whole fucking server. The first thing you pop up in is literally like rules. If you don't have time to read the rules, and then you get all confused why you got banned,
Yeah, sorry, Vertigo.
and it's for a
That's your
rule
problem.
thing. Yeah, literally, that's
Yeah.
your problem. You should have read the fucking rules. It's literally right there. It tells you what you can do and what you can't do. If you can't, like, you know.
Imagine if Luncher
If you
can't
can't
get a
follow the
refund.
rules, then that's on you.
Facts.
Also, he literally said fuck you to the server owner. What did he expect?
I really wanna see this fucking thing. That's funny.
You
to
can
me.
check in the stream. You can see me do it.
My fucking-
Wait, who's Space Gamer again?
Base gamer is some
He's-
random.
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh.
He has the baguette in his name.
I'm surprised Lencho did that though.
He has
He's
a
like,
fake-
he became a petty officer, and well, then he became very petty.
Hey, bro. I mean, it happens. That's the thing too. It's like with
That's what
people,
happens,
they
man.
like, yeah. If
He got
people
upset
don't get
because
their
he paid-
way,
Goes to nothing.
facts.
Yeah.
Oh, babe, I finished the DO 217.
Ooh,
and
let me
two-
see.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a second.
It would be quite hilarious if he wasn't allowed to get a refund.
Facts. See,
I would.
I feel like Dan is so nice. Like, though, in reality, like, Dan is probably one of the nicest fucking people, actually, like, here. Like, me, if the guy told me to fuck off, I'd call him a piece of shit, I'd ban him for life. With no refund. I'm keeping that money, I don't give a fuck how much you paid. Dan is a great guy.
Thank you, comrade.
Yeah.
I'm back.
No problem. I don't know if you heard what I said.
I heard it. I have a wireless earbud.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Thank you, comrade.
No problem, man.
I appreciate it, man. But yeah, also I'm like,
so fucking tired.
I mean, also I'm like, I guess kind of old, so.
I mean, I wanna say you're old, man. Don't, you know.
He's a fucking grandma.
I mean, bro, you guys are like 15, right? I mean, 9 years is a long time. 9 years ago, you guys were like
Not
6.
9 years ago. Yeah. When
So-
Dan was 9, me and Thing were not even born.
Yeah. Also,
oh yeah,
I've
I was
been,
exactly 6 years old.
I've been a YouTuber for a decent amount of time, and I've dealt with the server for like a while. I've dealt with assholes for a while.
Right, me.
So I deal with assholes.
Oh my
but in a
gosh,
certain
Vertigo,
way
I'm
that
so
doesn't make
sorry,
me
I
very
forgot
happy.
again. Damn it. I got too excited.
Dave, as you said, you were not old.
It's okay.
Oh yeah,
You forgot about Vertigo again.
I'm sorry, Vertigo, I forgot. I got focused on the thing. Yes, we're both old. And hello, James, how you doing? It's been so long.
No, see, I don't feel like nobody's old because, and this is just me. I feel like every year is always something different. You're like even every like your 20s are gonna be different from your 30s. Your 30s are gonna be different from your 40s. You know, I don't think that's what makes you old. I don't think age makes
He's
you
old.
old.
No,
He's like in his mid-20s.
Yeah, but I don't think age makes you old. You know, like
The second.
I feel like what makes you old is you being lazy. I think that's what makes you old because like my what do you call it? My dad's a Marine brother. His dad, which I just call my grandpa, so I'm just gonna call my grandpa. That fucking dude, I'm not even kidding you. He's shorter than my dad. He's like 5'3", and like, I'm not even kidding. I've literally seen this man. Keep in mind, he was in the Vietnam War and he had a prungi through the foot. So like a big giant fucking stick thing through the bottom of his foot all the way up out his calf. I've seen this motherfucker outrun people who are like 20. And he's like in his 70s.
Absolute mad lad.
He's built different. Does
Like,
he
that's
keep up with his workouts?
Well, no, he just lives in Florida. Like he walks a lot. He
I
swims
guess
a lot.
Florida men are just built different.
Well, he wasn't
They're
born in
just a
Florida. He was
different
actually
breed.
born in Ohio. He actually worked in the General Motors plant here that was up for limited number of time in Columbus,
Oh.
Columbus, Ohio. And he actually moved down to Florida after he retired. Because that's where he
I
wanted
guess-
to retire.
I guess wise, I suppose, would be like the word from like life experience.
Yeah. But it's just like, it's in my thing because it's like, no matter how old you are, you can still do things, you know?
Yeah, I guess it
Like the-
depends on how much you
some people
keep
do
up
never grow
with
up.
your physical health.
like there's
Oh,
like
Toast got shot.
like yeah, when you get older, there's like certain things you can't do anymore. But like, you know, but Dan, you're in your 20s, right? You can go on a roller coaster perfectly fine. Someone who's in their 30s who can go on a roller coaster perfectly fine. I mean, what does it change? I mean, yeah, their number might be a little bit different. They might look a little older, might have more wrinkly skin. But I mean, does it change how old a person is? Yeah, there might be more. They might get more wise, but I mean, come on.
Some random says, I go into match then. Okay, some
back to the
random. After this match.
I jumped the gun on starting a match with Toast, prison ready. We got in a match in
Fucking
like
hate
for a
Arabs.
second.
Yeah, can we play
hate
arcade?
Alright, you wanna play Air Arcade? Alright.
Dude,
I'm
I
tired
went
of
to the-
dying after like 2 minutes.
You got
I went
so
to the
much to
fucking
do. Alright,
gym
we'll do
today, man.
arcade. Alright, so then,
God.
Magic, you say you're playing? I guess we're doing Air
I
Arcade
think
now.
Magic died.
I think so too. Oh yeah.
Wait, I think
Did
I'm
you
gonna have to
just
change the
leave?
lineup.
Yeah, he did.
Wait, Kronos, are you gonna play with?
I
else wanted to play
probably will
again?
not.
It was,
Why
Shit,
not?
I'm big pimping right now.
Gremlin was
And I went
Lenshow. I'm gonna remove him as a friend.
to what do you call it? I went to the gym today because my mom had to go print off shit at the library, and we have a YMCA right next to it. And oh my god, I was lifting heavy. My arms are fucking sore.
Do you want to play Air Arcade with us? We're playing 3.0.
No, I'm chilling.
Let's see.
I don't-
Some random. Have I ever invited you? What's your username again?
Fuck, dude, my toe is itchy.
Also, look in general.
Your toes.
And my toe is itchy.
Also, wait, I
Oh,
need to check if I need to do anything to Toast's lineup. Let me see.
Oh, also too, people who work out in the gym, build up your weights too. Don't just go fucking balls to the walls right off the bat. Not a good thing to do. That's how you fucking hurt yourself.
Yeah.
You know, like if your plan is to hit 100 pounds or like even 100, say 150 for example, start out with like 30 or 40 and just work your way up till you get to that point.
Don't be an ego lifter.
Yeah,
You're just gonna hurt yourself.
Don't go from 30 pounds and think you're fucking big shit and you jump up to 200 then you can't do it. You know, then you end up hurting yourself.
And also, if you're an ego lifter, it's pretty obvious when you're like struggling lifting that weight.
Yeah.
And you just look ridiculous, so don't do it.
Yeah, like I don't deny my fact. I'm a bigger guy, and that means I should be able to lift more, and I can't. And it kind of pisses me off, but at the same exact time, I'm doing something to fix that problem. So at the end of the day, it makes myself happy.
Yeah.
You know.
Being an ego lifter is basically like a wall warrior.
Yeah. Hacks. But yeah, no, it's like, what's the point of trying to do that in the first place? Like, come on, man. What are you gonna prove to other people who have been working in the gym with their, working their asses off for years on end that you're just a bitch?
Basically.
And that's all it proves. I mean, I don't know what your plan is,
I fucking hate arrow parties.
When in this battle, we're gonna actually invite some random.
Yeah. Like, a lot of people I actually meet at the gym and I actually lift at the gym at, these motherfuckers are like bodybuilders. Like, these guys, like, I go on a bench, I might be pushing 150. These guys go on a bench, they be pushing like 350 pounds off a bench.
I mean, it's a different story though if you are taking gear.
Yeah. Gear, huh?
Gear is like a different word for taking...
You mean tren? Like taking tren?
Yeah, I mean, tren is just one of the drugs you can take.
No, these guys aren't trend takers. These guys are just naturally born big. Like, I know their family, and these guys are like the biggest one there is 6'7", 325 pounds.
It's so much more difficult to look jacked when you're taller. Like, shorter guys look so much more jacked if they're short.
The reason why that is because when you're shorter, you have... So think of like a painter's palette, right? So say you're trying to paint like a 5x8, right? But quickly and nice. But then you try to paint like a 12x10 quickly and nice. You're gonna get more quality out of the 5x8 than the 12x10.
Yeah.
That's why if you watch people who are professional bodybuilders, a lot of them aren't that tall. Most of them are like 5'10", 5'9", 5'11". Yeah, there might be some people who are 6 foot, but they had to work extra hard to get that.
Yeah, it takes more effort to fill out that frame, the taller frame.
Yeah. That's why it's better for like me. I'm 5'10", 5'9.5" maybe, I'm not sure. But like, since I'm that height, I could lift and I would look bigger. Like a lot bigger than most people.
Yeah.
Which, to be honest, I don't even want to be 6 foot. When I was a kid, I wanted to, but like now that I think about it, you know how hard it is to find cars or houses or beds or just physically anything to fit inside of at your height range. Like, fuck. So I've literally seen a 6'3" dude try to squeeze into a roller coaster and had to get taken out because he was too big. He couldn't even ride with his daughter on the roller coaster because somebody was too fucking tall.
Yeah, you can't fit in the little Miata comfortably.
I fucking love the Miata. I want to buy one, and my dad's like, "You're too tall for that." I'm like, I swear to God, I will fucking cut the frame.
Miatas are adorable, especially the ones with like the pop-up lights. Those are so cute.
I've been looking into one. There's this one dude that I live by that owns one. I don't know if anyone knows anything about cars, but he has an RB26. Big 88mm turbo out of it, convertible with the pop-up headlights, 95 convertible. So I don't know if anyone knows what an RB26 motor is.
I'm not a car person, so I wouldn't know. I just know that Miatas are adorable.
I'm sorry. I'll invite you next time.
Wait, did you forget about some random again?
No, I was looking, but I didn't realize so many people said things.
Wait, did you actually invite some random in this game?
I see a footlicker.
You didn't. It's just the two of us again.
Oh no, I tried inviting Vertigo.
No, I'm talking about some random.
I forgot that. Okay, so I thought he didn't put his username because I saw other people said things. I didn't realize that some random said it above it. And
well, some random has been wanting to play with us for like 10 battles now.
Sorry, some random.
But no,
I didn't realize that you put it.
But an RB26 is an inline, so it's in one line basically. So all the pistons or the rotors or whatever are in one line. So instead of like a V8 where it looks like a V in the Army side, it's in one thing. It's a 4-stroke. It's roughly about a 2-liter to a 3-liter engine, so it's not big at all. But like the way that you can build these things, especially in light cars, is you could push over 1200 horsepower easy.
Dang.
And make over like 250 like miles per hour if you tune it right. If you know what the hell you're doing, you can.
Oof.
If you don't, then you're not gonna get shit. But yeah. But no, I have a buddy who's got an RB26 in his. It's not modded like that, but it does have like 700 horsepower, so it is still pretty fucking quick.
Also,
especially for a Miata.
Kronos, I don't know if you saw. Oh, you probably didn't see, but in chat, Lencho was being a problem in the YouTube chat, so I hit him on the channel now.
In the YouTube chat?
Yeah.
YouTube? I didn't see it.
It's because it got auto-modded because you said some choice words. And I said it on the channel.
Oh, I'm curious. Danny might have to text me those choice words later. I'm kind of curious on what he said.
That's what you would expect, him being mad and then demanding a refund or some shit. It's not me, it's YouTube.
Yeah. If you
yeah,
probably
Lancho, the money goes to YouTube. It doesn't go to him.
He only gets paid a certain portion of that cash. That's what sucks dick. He doesn't even get the money. He gets a portion of the money.
Yeah, I think YouTube takes like 10% or 20% of it. I'm not sure.
They take 30%.
30? That's pretty big. OnlyFans only takes like 20% of it.
TikTok takes like 90.
Yeah, TikTok is fucking TikTok takes, I don't think it's 90, but I think it's like 45%.
No, it's more than half. It's like 70 to 90. I remember that for a fact.
Oh my god.
That's a lot.
I mean,
I was like, holy shit. And that's donations too. If people donate to you, they'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why OnlyFans is great. They only take like 20%.
That's one reason why a lot of creators are going to YouTube instead, because you know they give them a lot more money.
Yeah, even people are starting to stay away from streaming on like fucking Twitch, what do you call it? Yeah, on Twitch, because Twitch now is starting to take like they're starting to get to like the higher numbers. Like Twitch is like I think it's 55-45 now. Is what it is. Because it was
for smaller guys.
Oh yeah, they are.
Even for bigger guys, it's not that good anymore.
Yeah, like even Ninja started to stray away from streaming on Twitch more. Like that's why he went to Mixer or whatever that place was, and then that got like down. It went down a big portion.
Yeah.
But no, it's just, I mean, it's just overall, like a lot of the companies are taking money and people are starting to get off of them, you know, and then people are just, and at the same time too, people are so big, they're like, oh, we have such a big income coming in, and yeah, we get a lot of it taken away, but you know, at the end of the day, do you want to go, you know, put in more time and work into, you know, actually getting a job and making less money eventually, but you might make more, so. Some people are just sticking with, you know, what it is, and some people are moving on. Which it just depends on the person too, you know. It's like, if you really want to, you know, you really want to do that, you know, you do that, but a lot of people rather stick to what they like over just making some money.
Yeah, that's
I saw on eBay, and eBay only takes like 14% or something, but it's pretty low.
Yeah, it's not bad.
What, eBay?
Yeah.
Yeah, but just remember too, a lot of the eBay stuff is like sold. It's like people who bought things, you know, or yeah, I don't know, companies buying, you know, used parts or whatever. But they gotta make at least a little profit back.
Yeah.
And that's what sucks, because some people are like, oh yeah, we need to make a profit back, you know, and yeah, there's nothing wrong with you making profit, but there is something wrong with you making over profit.
Oh yeah, scalping.
Yeah.
The random says, do I have to be in the VC? Because I hear both from the stream and the VC.
Nah, you don't have to be in the VC. You can just stay in the stream.
You don't have to.
Yeah. I usually
like, you have to remember to add him in the next battle and after this one. It's been like 5 battles.
I'm sorry, some random. I'll
Yeah.
So
No,
Magic left. What happened to
I've
Magic?
Arab party.
He just left.
I think his internet was also exploding. I think he's at a friend's house too.
Yeah, he is. He's because he said he's at an Arab party for New Year's.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he literally said he before he left. Well, I think when you guys were talking or something, he just goes, "I'll go to an Arab party," and then just cuts out.
Oh right, that's why he said that in general. I didn't
Yeah.
I didn't put two and two together. Aisle 2 is
That's
so
so
overpowered.
crazy. It's literally about to be 2023.
It is weird. It really is.
At this point, fuck the years, man. That shit sucks.
Like when I dude, okay, so I schedule a lot on YouTube, right? And then on YouTube when it's they always want you to schedule by default the next day. And we
Yeah, like
passed
ahead of time or
midnight.
whatever.
We passed midnight, so it automatically put it to January 1st midnight before I could move it back, you know, to being like the same day. And I was like, holy shit, why does it say January? And I was like, oh my gosh, it's the 31st.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So crazy.
Yeah, Jimmy. I'm still in my teens because I'm 15, of course. But I ego lifted at like 13, and I thought, you know, that leg presses were easy as shit, and I thought it was impressive.
Some random level 43 is not bad at all.
I over lifted with my legs, and I fucked up my right leg, and it still hurts. I'm still getting chiropractic care for it.
Oh, literally, if you go to the gym, like, no one cares about how much you're lifting. Everyone's just doing their own thing, so don't even bother about what people think.
Yeah, facts.
Just do what's healthy and right for you.
Yeah.
Ego lifting is bad. Also, babe, did you invite some random?
I'm doing
Yeah,
it right
buy
now,
some
I'm typing in
random.
this stuff.
Do it now. Come on, Dan. You gotta do it. Do it now. Come on. Right now.
I'm trying. Let's see.
Hot two. Step on it. Step on it.
His name is like War Thunder or something.
Alright, I've invited him. He's been invited.
I've invited him.
Come on, some random.
Hey, you guys have some random now.
He's got lots
Yeah,
of measurements.
nice.
Charles, are you sure you don't want to play with us? Even after inviting some random, we still have one more slot.
I'm okay. It's alright.
How dare you?
I know. I'm such a bad person. I'm also kind of scared of you as well because you try to diddle me, but it's alright.
This is gonna go to jail, but it's okay. She's a girl. Nobody cares.
Shut
have you
down
heard
in
of-
like a day.
Have you heard of what's it called? I think it was Riley Reid who like openly admitted to the R word, and with a
Yeah.
minor, and then everybody was like, I don't care. And everybody was so mad because this is bullshit.
Yeah. Or also too how I'm not saying every woman for a quote. I'm saying this right now, okay? So you can't come back on me. Not every women in the planet, but a good majority of themselves have actually sexualized themselves to get out of traffic tickets for free.
Well, yeah, because that's just a part of being a woman. Like, you get so
not
sexualized, it's just
pretty
kind of a natural
privilege.
thing.
Yeah.
Pretty privileged.
I mean, you know, I get the sexualizing part. Yeah, that's really fucked up. In my opinion, I think it's dumb as shit. But like at the same time too, like saying that you don't want to be sexualized, like some at least some people do this, and I just find it
The same
stupid in
people
my
do
opinion.
those, right?
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, no, women should not be sexualized, and they go to women rallies. You know, good for you. I agree, I 100% do. But also, it's dumb as fuck when you get pulled over for a ticket for doing something fucking stupid, and instead of deciding that, you know, maybe I should just pay the price, you're like, oh my god, you're so cute. Wow, we should hang out sometime. Like, you just, you know, you're just over-sexualizing yourself after you say you don't want to be over-sexualized. Like, come on.
It's called wanting the pros but not the cons.
Bags.
You want the cake and eat it too. You don't want.
Yeah. You want to eat it, you know, you want a couple slices of cake, but you don't want to add the extra fucking weight on.
Yeah, there's always drawbacks and everything. Always how it is.
And it's dumb too, because it's like, you know, I get a lot of hate for this too, because I don't know, I just do, but I feel like, you know, I feel like people need, especially women, you guys having your, you know, your women rallies. Oh my
this one.
god, good for you. You know, a lot of the stuff that has happened to you guys is very fucked up. You know, and I agree that you guys should get, you know, you should have the same rights as men. I 100% do. But at the same time too, it's like you tend to go back to, oh, but this is hard. You know, we should get it more easy. It's like, I don't know. I don't know, I'm ranting again. I need to shut the fuck up and just stick to myself.
It's actually it's really funny that you mentioned that because I remember the early. Babe, I'm about to expose you. All right. In the early days of when I met Toast, before we started, dating for that long, I remember that she was really like how you described, and I remember Toast was like a lot about the being independent woman, don't need no man, whatnot, and wanting and all that jazz. And then I remember like after the first like month or two, and I remember Toast wanted me to like help her like I don't remember something heavy. Or carrying her because she was tired. I don't remember, something like that.
What? Women, except for things that are heavy.
But I remember it was like nothing.
Then I need your help for
it was just
heavy
funny.
Things.
It was like nothing. It was like a nothing. I was literally just chilling with her at her school, like in the back of the truck, like eating.
I mean, okay, sometimes when I get a taste of what it's like to have you carry heavy stuff, and I'm like, oh, I don't even have to put any effort in this, and then it's like, great.
It's also easier
because even if it's not,
I'm bigger.
Yeah, of course, because you have more muscle percentage compared to your entire body compared to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I get a taste of like having you carry stuff, and for me it's like an actual effort, and then if you try and it's like not even that heavy for you, and I'm like, of course, why do I have to try carrying this heavy thing if it's not even that heavy for you? Then yeah, I'm gonna rely on you.
Yep.
Another one of the things
that was a new thing that happened. And also on top of that, I remember I used to ask Toast, oh yeah, you're a strong, independent woman. And in the early days, very, very early days, like before the first month, she would say yes. Yeah. And then after
because, okay, Dan was my first boyfriend. Before I met him, I never thought I, like, needed anyone else.
And that's what makes me laugh is it's not like women don't need boyfriends, like you can manage on your own. 100% agree with that. Like, there's women and men who do manage on their own. It's just how it is. But just at the same time, another thing that pisses me off is the fake feminists. That really ticks my fucking, that's the tick to my talk.
What's the fake feminists?
It's the ones that are say, oh, I'm feminist, but all men are bad, but men, men shouldn't be given the high standard, or
those people have
just shit like that.
That made them mad at some point, I swear.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I'm like, yeah, you're a feminist, but then you say all men are bad, and you say men should be treated worse. It's like, isn't the literal definition of feminism equality for men and women?
I think they're a little bit too much. Aren't those called like feminazis or something?
Yeah, yes, they're called feminazis. Also third wave feminism.
Yeah.
Yeah, those women are a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
but it is nice. Like I've always been like the one that's like, oh, I don't need a man in my life, blah blah blah. But not gonna lie, it is pretty nice having a man like help you with like physically heavy stuff. Cause just naturally as women, you just don't have that as much muscle mass compared to your body fat to a man. Then of course it's gonna be easier. Like especially if I'm moving and stuff. Oh my god, it's so much easier to have a man around.
Yeah. And I'm not trying to be like women can't do the job, but if you hire moving companies, how many women have you seen do moving companies?
None. They're literally like all men.
Yeah.
Actually,
because it's just so much easier for you guys to carry heavy stuff.
That's just like a lot where a lot of people are like, oh, there's too many men in this field, but they fail to understand that maybe men just prefer that one instead of it being sexism.
Yeah. And it's just built for your guys' bodies. Like coal mining, for example.
Yeah.
Like that stuff is like physical labor, and it's just much harder for women to do it compared to men. And you guys are just like, built for it.
But even desk work, like white collar stuff, even like IT or something, or programming, it's dominated by men, but not because of sexism, but men usually like it more.
It's just because of how our brains are literally different.
It's like another one of the things I say, which also kind of piss some women off, at least at my school, is because I'm kind of like on the debate team, not on the debate team, on the debate team, not on the debate team, is whenever they say, oh well, what if women want to try these jobs? I'm like, go right ahead. If you can be a brickie and you can be a steely, I think you should get the opportunity to do that. But let me ask you this: do you want to wake up every morning at 4 o'clock a.m. in the morning, get to work at 6 o'clock, wear steel toes all day and cargo pants, and lay bricks and fucking put up steel that's 200 feet in the fucking air? Tell me, do you really want to do that?
Also, that reminds me of one of the things that people used to talk about a lot with the wages, you know, with the wage gap or whatever. But a lot of those wage gap arguments, they usually don't take into account what job it is, and also even overtime. Because a lot of men are usually willing to work much longer hours and put themselves through that than women usually are. It's just how hours work.
Yeah. And and that's one of the other things, you know, like, I feel like if men and women are doing the same job, I agree. You know, say you're doing IT, say you're doing the same shit IT, men and women should be paid the same. And it happens. Sometimes occasionally though, per hour. And sometimes occasionally though, some bosses are a little bit sexist, you know. Sometimes it happens, I'm not saying it doesn't, and it is fucked up, should be equal. But also at the same time too, don't compare, say me for example, going into underwater welding field to your fucking behind the desk IT job, okay? I'm putting on a 40 fucking pound helmet just to go down in dark fucking water with no one else, with no weapon, to see if I might fucking die today, okay?
And
I deserve my 6 figures.
I was expecting somebody who worked 8 hours to get paid the same as somebody who worked 12 hours. Not gonna happen.
Yeah. So more time you put in, more money you make, you know? Just how it's how it is, how it will always be.
Now. Also, some random says, will we play ARB? We just did that. We literally just switched to arcade like 2 battles ago.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess we can go back to RB if some random wants to.
I mean, having, you know, switching it up a little bit's kind of fun.
I mean, also too, you guys did kind of like leave him in the dust for like a lot of matches, so.
That's true. I guess.
Maybe you said you were gonna invite him like 5 matches ago.
I guess if he wants to play RB, we could, you know, because I do
He's
feel
been
bad.
wanting to play with us since we were playing RB, and then we switched to arcade, and then you invited him.
Oh, babe, have you used your new BF109 by the way? That you got?
Yeah. Oh, the BF110.
No, BF109 like the
she's
F1.
got a new. Oh.
You got the F1 now.
I don't know actually.
It's a good one. I like that one.
I'm just clicking battle already, whatever, which plane it was on already.
Okay.
I might have.
You were actually doing pretty well in Arabi. I remember you got a kill on one of them after bombing the base. That was really cool.
Ooh, I almost destroyed the base.
Oh, you might want to close the door a little bit. I actually heard that in your microphone.
Heard what?
Our roommate?
He's in the living room. He's on the couch, but I actually heard it in Toast's mic.
The drunk guy. Hell yeah.
Yeah. That was only a little bit.
It's like, what time is it? It's like 2 o'clock, and he came home around like about an hour ago. I don't know where he was, but he probably had a couple of drinks or so.
Hey,
yeah.
if your roommate comes back late as fuck, okay, you don't ask questions.
We don't.
It's actually pretty early for him. Actually.
During his work days, he literally comes home at like 6 or 7 a.m.
Yeah, work starts.
So today's his day off, and he came home at like 1 a.m. So we're like, oh, that's pretty early.
Fuck it, I believe it, man.
Yeah.
There's some, you know. Oh yeah, speaking of the long overtime hours that you were talking about, Dan, my dad recently for Christmas he put in overtime hours. So he's the new job site he's doing right now. He runs it, but he has to do labor because his OCD will just fuck up from his time in the Marine Corps. So he always has to do something. Homie cannot sit still for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So he always has to do something.
How old did he retire from the Marines?
So he went in 98, got out in 2006, but active duty was from. So he was active duty for 4 years. But I don't know. He's always been that way as a kid too. He can't sit still for longer than a certain amount of time. It just bothers him.
Yeah.
So, but for Christmas, because he really wanted to get us presents, he's that type of guy that's like, I'm gonna get my kid this, and if I can't, then I'm gonna find some way to. So he put, I think in 2 days, 12 hours of extra overtime.
Oh my goodness gracious.
And he gets off at like 4 o'clock.
Bro, that's death.
So he didn't get home till like 8 at night.
And then he has to wake up again like at what, 4 or some shit?
Well, since he's running the job, he can get up a little bit later, so like 6 o'clock. is like what he's getting up at, but he's getting to the jobs at like 6:30. So
He
if
has,
he
like,
lived an
almost no
hour,
time at
he would
home.
still have to get up.
So he
Yes,
just
has
comes
almost
home to like sleep and maybe eat a little bit.
Well,
and
he eats
he goes
because my
back to
mom
work.
usually always has dinner for him on the table. That's
Exactly. That's called teamwork.
yeah. That's how I don't that's how I think it is. I feel like this is how I look at it. If the mom's a stay-at-home mom, right, and the dad's making money, I feel like there should be dinner made. But if the dad's a stay-at-home dad and the mom is out working and putting hard work in, I think the dad should have dinner made for mom.
Yes.
I mean, being a stay-at-home mom is not easy either, especially if you
Yeah,
have
not
multiple
all.
kids. Like, that's
100%.
a hard job. Like,
100%.
I already have experience of taking care of the house and cleaning up after Dan and everything, and I can't even imagine having kids. Like, I don't understand how the house gets dirty so fast. Like, it literally, like, I literally, like, leave for, like, an hour or two and I come back and there's already mess. I'm like, how did that even happen? And it's just, like, I don't know how everything gets dirty so fast.
We also do have 2 dogs.
And also, too, I
Yeah,
feel like
we have, like, a giant dog and a little dog,
That
and,
was your
and they
fault.
make everything a mess.
also,
And it's
too, I
just
feel
so
like-
crazy how much, like, mess there is in such little time. I can't imagine with kids.
Yeah. But yeah,
That's why we need to get
and
the
I agree
$6,000
with
Roomba.
that,
Literally,
That's-
the best review there that had like over hundreds of helpful, likes on the review on the Amazon. It said,
Yeah.
"I have like 5 kids and my floors have never been this clean."
yeah.
Well, even the baseboards gets dirty. Like, I remember as a kid, my mom would be like, "Oh, clean the baseboards." I'm like, this is so dumb. Like, they're baseboards. No one's gonna look at it. But now, as an adult, and we have our own apartment, I'm like, damn, the baseboards got dirty so fast. I literally just cleaned it like a week ago.
It's funny because I'm still being raised, of course. Oh shit, Preston, I had no fucking idea. You fucking stupid retard. Sorry. Anyway, what do you call it? So, but my dad has like conditioned me to, like, if I see something that bothers me, get it done. Like, I'm not even kidding. The trash will like start kind of climbing out of the bag, and I'll just be like, fuck it, I gotta take it out. I'll literally like shake it up, dump it, move everything. I'll dump everything that needs done and out. And since I'm getting a bag and I'm already in there, I'm like, oh fuck, dishes need done. All right, let me do the dishes real quick then. There's one time I'm not even kidding you.
He wants to do.
I was
RV.
downstairs for like what felt like to me 30 minutes. I cleaned the whole house in 3.5 hours, just listening to music. Just because I was like, fuck, I need to do this. I need to do that. I need to do this.
Hey, do you want to do
Yeah,
RV
my
or do
dad-
you want to do more arcade?
We can do RB.
All right, BF1 and F2.
Also, it's a lot easier to clean a little bit every day than wait like a couple days or a week and then clean a lot
Yeah.
when it gets too much.
All right, babe, click on your BF110 F2.
But no, like my room, like I have clothes on my floor right now, which I don't have my basket up here because I did laundry, so my basket's actually downstairs right now because my shit was in the dryer. But I have laundry on my floor. It's bothering me. Like, I'm not even looking at it, and I just knowing it's there is like pissing me off and bothering me.
Yeah, that's a good
Cause I'm
mentality to
I
have.
wanna-
Because like when it gets too much, you don't really notice it as much anymore until people come over and they notice that stuff.
and also
Just get
too, in my
self-conscious with those
opinion,
people, and then she starts cleaning everything.
it's
Especially with her
also
mom. Oh
funny-
my gosh, dude, it's so funny.
Oh, moms are the worst.
Ah!
I know my mom will notice
Oh.
every single.
I've
fucking
noticed every
speck
time
of
that you know
dust.
your mom's coming, you clean everything.
Because my mom is such a perfectionist. Literally, I remember as a kid, she would literally like squat on the floor and pick up every single little strand of hair. And I don't even see them. But she literally just sits on the floor and picks up one strand by themselves.
Oh,
And that's
toast.
how much she notices stuff. And now that
Believe me.
I know she's gonna come over, I had to clean everything because I know she's gonna make a comment about something. She'd be like, "Oh, there's like 2 pieces of hair in that corner right there," and I'm like, "Oh my god." So
Oh,
yeah,
I know.
This is fun. Toast doesn't usually open up like this much. This is great.
My dad's a perfectionist, and his mom's a perfectionist. That's how he knows. My dad, if you tell him to go dust something, right, it could literally be a corner, and I'm not even fucking with you. He will literally walk over to the corner, take his index finger, go down the entire thing. If there's something on his finger, besides like cleaning, water, material, whatever the fuck it is, he has you redo the entire room.
Same thing with my mom, especially on the microwave, because I don't know about you, but our microwave is like smooth, like the entire thing is glass, including the thingies that you enter like the timer on, and that thing, and the handle too, and in the fridge, like everything's just smooth, shiny glass, and if there's a fingerprint on that, I just know she's gonna make a comment about it. So that's why I had to make everything spotless before she comes over.
Oh, actually, you're gonna love this, Kronos. Okay, so me and Toast, we have a group chat with her mom and her sister and her cousin that all live over there. They're kind of close by, and I usually like taking pictures of the dogs when they're being cute, right? And I put in the group chat.
God.
And it was like right before we went to bed. It was like 7:30 a.m. And I was gonna put in the group chat, and but Toast freaked out. She was like, "No, do it tomorrow." I'm like, "What? Why?" And she's like, "No." I'm like, "You don't want your mom to know that we're awake at this point, do you?" And this happened before.
Dan, when he takes pictures of the dogs, he doesn't like think about what's in the picture. And there's been a couple times where like
there was nothing bad in the picture. It was the closet.
No, I'm talking about other times where literally the bright pink dildo is in the picture, and you're so focused about the dog that you're taking a picture of, and the dildo is literally in the background.
You did. Well, you left it in the living room the first day that our new roommate moved in. The lube and the dildo were both right on the kitchen table, just sitting there while we were sleeping when the guy moved in. With her mom also being there helping him move in when we were sleeping.
Oh dear.
And that was embarrassing. I forgot. I totally forgot about that. But there's been a couple times where he took pictures of the dog, and the bright pink dildo is in the background, and that's literally the only thing I see in the picture. And Dad like only sees the dog. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm just sending a picture of the dog," and I see the bright pink dildo in the background.
Oh,
that's
not even as bad as like when we were on the couch, and I took a picture of her with the dog, and I put in the group chat, and then Toast looks at the picture, and she's like, and she sees a white dried mark on the couch. And Toast
I'm saying
well, it's funny because if you look at so if you give a picture of like a half done house with like a couple spots here there missing to like someone I feel like who wasn't like at least raised to the point of like, oh, you need to clean this, oh, you need to clean that, oh, you need to clean this, they won't notice it really. They'll be like, oh, okay, this looks like it looks fine. But you give that same exact picture to someone who's a fucking clean freak or who's raised as a clean freak,
like my mom,
they will point out 50 fucking problems in a minute.
That's why she doesn't like. Dan sends a picture of the dog, and then there's like a mess in the background, like even like a little bit of mess, like there's like a toy or two on the ground, and she doesn't even say anything about the dog, and all she says about is like what she sees in the background.
Also, she always asks all the time, like there's like the dogs being really cute, they're like cuddling or something, and then I see like Instacart being mentioned in the chat, and every time she calls Toast and I hear Instacart being mentioned, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, but no, I'm like
always ragging on Toast about like making money and working.
Like my dad's mom, my grandma on his side, she's the same fucking way too. I'm not even kidding you, like it's the same fucking way. Like there's been times I've literally taken a picture of like my outfit, right? And I had like those like little things on the inside of your pocket, like your jean pockets that put like the lint or whatever. Yeah. There was one time I remember I put my phone and I pulled it out really fast, and some of that came out and was like on the side of my jeans. I didn't even notice. I looked at my outfit 2 times in the fucking mirror. I didn't even notice. It's on like the back side, like you can barely fucking see it. I'm not kidding. I like took a picture and I was like, "Hey, look, Grandma, look at my new outfit I got." I showed it to her. She's like, "Oh, there's a spot there that has stuff on it. There's a spot there that has stuff on it, and there's a spot there that has on it." I'm like, you're not even looking at my clothes. Like, what the fuck?
Wait, am I right about your mom asking about Instacart all the time?
I mean, I guess her like worries are valid because we've had to ask your mom for money, like that one time, so that's why she's been worrying about us too. But I mean, I guess it is annoying because we are adults and we got ourselves and we know when bills are due and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
It's also my dad. We're kind of raised the same way. I was born into a very shitty, poor household, and It's gotten better. I can tell you, it's
Hey, does
gotten
it
a
smell like
lot
smoke
better.
where you are?
Does it smell like smoke?
No,
where
it
I am?
does not.
It smells like smoke here.
Oh. But
Are your windows open?
It's closed. Hey, Jess, did you smoke?
I don't know. I don't smell it.
Did you smoke a cigarette? Because it smells like cigarette. Oh, you smoked. Oh, it just smokes.
so like.
Tutel said he can't join today. No Tutel. So sad.
But there's been
it's okay.
times where like
Right.
I'm not even kidding you.
Yeah, as long as you
where
smoke outside, yeah. Okay, yeah.
my dad is always on me. He's always on my ass. He's like, you need to get a job. You need to get your life together. You need to, you know.
That's
He's always on my ass, and like to some people, like it might be annoying, or it might be over, you know, like he's overreacting. But like in reality, like I see what he's trying to tell me, and like there's one thing in life he wants to do. He doesn't give a fuck what job I do. I could literally become a gay porn star and take dick in the ass. Like I'm not even kidding. Like I could be fucked by men. He could watch the videos, and as long as I'm doing good for myself and I'm not living a more poor lifestyle, or as what he calls his lifestyle, a shitty lifestyle, and I'm doing better than he does as like an adult, he's happy.
Yeah.
well,
like
that's really challenging though for our gen though.
Yeah, like he wants me to do good, you know. He wants me to go out there. He wants me to do what I want to do. He wants me to live a nice, you know, I wouldn't say like rich, but comfortable, you know.
Comfortable, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't want me to be like living paycheck after paycheck, you know.
Yeah.
Because that's what sometimes we do, you know. Like we get a
Well, a lot of
paycheck,
that's-
blows it on
yeah.
bills and groceries for a family of 5, boom, that's it. No money to
So
do
that's
anything.
like
They got gas,
our
that's it.
circumstance now, because we're actually the poorest generation since like the Great Depression.
Yeah,
So
But
it's not really
it's like-
our choice to be born in this generation.
yeah. Which it sucks, and you know, at the same time too, like my dad is always like he hates himself for it, and it fucking pains me to see him the way he is.
Oh, wow.
It really does, because it's like he wants to try so hard, and even there's times where I'm literally hanging out with him, he forgets I'm there. He just calls himself a dumbass. He calls himself a fucking retard for having us for us growing up the way that we're growing up. And I'm like, I literally sit there and I'm like, you know, I
Mhm.
can't cry, you know, but I'm like, I'm breaking down inside. I'm like, wow, he really thinks this much of himself, you know.
Why
Because
can't you cry?
I haven't been able to cry for a very long time.
Toast also has a
That's
hard time crying
crazy.
usually.
Why?
A person
Usually
can
from
break
a-
so
from
much
a-
until person can
Yeah.
break so much until they can't break no more. It's basically the type of thing, basically the type
It's
of situation.
usually from a lot of damage, basically.
Yeah, I've cried before in the past, you know, and I've cried before recently, but it's not like one of those things where like, you know, if someone put a sad movie in front of me, you know, I'd cry about it, or like, you know, if I see my dad break down and cry, I'm not gonna cry about it, you know.
I've
Like, yeah,
really
like, it'll-
never seen my dad cry.
I've seen my dad cry one time.
I've seen my dad tear up like 3 times in my entire life.
Oh, hold on,
And,
I've seen my dad.
One, I remember each time too, because obviously, you know, the big deal.
Oh yeah, it sticks with you, yeah.
Yeah, like the first time was you know, when my brother like, you know, barely survived birth and was in the hospital for a
Yeah.
while.
Oh, that's a big
um,
one, yeah.
Yeah, and then another one was when well, my dad was forcibly removed from our house by the police because my mom lied to the to the authorities about, you know, him being violent. And
Yeah, that's
yeah,
fucked up. That's really
And
fucked up. Sorry to hear about that, man.
yeah. Thanks, man. And then another time was oh yeah, when he was talking about, you know, my grandma, his mom, you know, not being around forever when we were talking at dinner. Just me and him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the only times, and that's like tearing up, you know. That's like the first time,
Yeah.
like the only times I can remember that happening.
And my dad has teared up a little bit. I think the only 2 times I've actually seen the man cry, and it wasn't like a hard ball cry, but it was like, you know, he had to wipe his tears, you know, catch himself a minute.
Yeah, that was the one with my grandma. Was the one with the wiping tears. Yeah.
Yeah. The first time I seen him cry was I was probably at the lowest point in my life. I was very, very low. I was over life just with everything, so I tried to take my own life, as you could probably guess. And I woke up in the hospital, and that was the one time he cried, and the second time he cried was when he adopted me. So the second time was a good one. First time was not. But those are the only 2 times I actually seen my dad cry.
Oh, you're talking about like your stepdad?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, you said the
I
second
know.
time was when he adopted you, so do you mean the first time was when he adopted you?
No, because I tried to commit suicide before he adopted me.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wait,
because
he knew you before that?
Yeah.
Oh.
So-
I didn't know that.
So my mom, I'm still with my mom, still with the same mom, but
Okay.
my dad started dating my mom after my mom broke off from my abusive piece of shit biological father. That's why my
Oh,
mom
I
was
see.
single. That's why it caused a little bit of confusion why I just call him dad instead of like my stepdad or whatever.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
my real dad was just never there, you know, very abusive, shit like that.
Especially knowing him
So I
before he
kinda-
was your stepdad that's doesn't usually
Yeah.
happen that much.
Yeah, that's why I was like, you know, but so he started dating my mom. I met him, so we started hanging out. You know, like I started talking to him more. I started getting to know him a little bit better. And at the time he started dating my mom is when my dad was like, really my real dad was starting to get really big into like, you know, oh, you know, your mom's dating a new guy. This is all your fault type of shit. You know,
Oh my goodness gracious.
giving a 6, 7, 8-year-old kid, you know, all this fucking pain and
gosh.
torture and shit, and telling him that it's his fault that, you know, some shit happened to my momming is my fault. Some of the shit happening to me is my fault. So, you know, you start to like not trust men, and that's how my life was for a couple of years, you know.
That makes sense.
More opened up to a lot of women rather than men. That's just how it was. But after I started talking to him, I got to know him a little bit better. You know, we became really close friends, and you know, I was really happy. And he was the only father figure I ever had in my entire life. So I talked to him about it. He was like, "That's a big thing. You sure want to do that?" And like, he gave me months to decide. And so for my 14th birthday, sorry, not my 14th. Yeah, no, it was my 14th. Yeah, for my 14th birthday, we got the paper signed. We talked to the judge, and me and him are now officially by law father and son. So that was a
Aw.
very happy thing for me. That's actually one of the times I really cried. I cried hard as fuck.
That's pretty cool. My mom, unfortunately, after, you know, meeting my dad and living with him for like 13 years, she just never trusted any man at all.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It-
after leaving him in 2013, when I came here in the US, she just never even wanted to trust any men at all after
about the one
having
guy?
experience with my dad. I mean, she kind of did, but like she didn't really like fully open up to him. Like she just thought it was kind of cool having, you know, another guy around or whatever. But she didn't
Yeah.
want to commit to him. And she definitely did not want him to be my stepdad and all that stuff. And she never even married my dad. So like,
Yeah.
yeah.
They kinda-
Yeah, my dad ruined like her perception of men in general.
I feel like
that's-
that's also one of the things that happens a lot.
Yeah, that's how it was with my dad too, you know, like, you know, especially when you're a kid and you don't realize that like not all men are like that or not all
Right.
people are like that in general. You know, it starts to fuck with your reality of like, well, if he's like this, and that means they're all like this, and why should I do
Yeah.
this?
Yeah, that's why I mean
You
I
gotta
didn't
set
even
your
have my
role model.
first boyfriend
Yeah.
until I was literally like almost 18. I was like I was 17. I was like a month away from being 18. And before that, I never even really tried like
Yeah.
looking for a man because my mom just kind of painted this picture of men being a nuisance basically in your life.
And that's why
Yeah.
you were, you know, all for the one side of I'm a strong, independent woman and stuff.
Yeah. And I never even bothered looking for boyfriends or anything. And even when guys like flirted or whatever, I just never
Just push
thought
him
much
off.
about it. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
what
that's always
made
for
me
a while.
change your mind then?
Oh. I guess there was just like something different. I don't know. I can't explain it.
I think
feel it.
here I might be able to help. Can I butt in real quick?
Yeah, for
I know
sure.
it's not about me, but I want to butt in. I feel like especially since I've come from a past of kind of like that, and I kind of understand a little bit better. I feel like as you age, you start to, you know, get more out, you know, learn a little bit more, and I feel like you realize that not all men are bad and like that. And I feel like with Dan, I feel like you realized he was a nice guy, and that
Yeah.
you're someone you could talk to, someone you can open up to, someone you can communicate with, and you realize that that is, that's all good things. And I feel like that's what makes a person fall in love with a person is, yeah, like I always say, is looks are a good thing, but if I can't fall in love with your personality, I'm not gonna fall in love with you.
Yeah. I guess especially because I met him through a mutual friend, and I met him through my best friend and literally my only friend.
Yeah.
And I guess I had a judgment of his personality and just him in general based on, my only friend, my only best friend.
Yeah.
And I guess that helped a lot too.
Well, also, I think that I had this one really special combination that Toast never ran into at that point of knowing how to approach a girl, but also not being a terrible person.
Yeah.
Which is really rare at that age.
Yeah.
I mean, that was in high school at that time, and if you know high schoolers, they're not the best at doing anything, especially emotional stuff.
Yeah, girl, I'm gonna fuck you so hard. That type of shit.
Yeah, they're either that or they're either the opposite, where they are kind of just sad.
Yeah.
I mean, even in mine and Dan's relationship, he's definitely the more emotional one. If there's a problem in a relationship, he's always the one that brings it up. I'm just kind of clueless because I'm not emotional at all.
Hey, and sometimes, to be honest, sometimes the man bringing up that stuff, there's nothing wrong with that,
Yeah, for sure.
Some people learn differently. For example, my dad is more open than my mom. True, yeah, I agree with that, yeah. But my mom is more if she's bothered by something, she won't say it, and my dad is more just fucking say it.
Yeah.
If there's something
for me, if something bothers me, I guess I'm just I just act differently. I'm just quiet and just angry in general.
Until you get mad enough, and then I find out about it after you get really mad about it.
Yeah. And then my dad is just if he's upset by something, because I've even had this conversation before, if he's upset by something, he'll fucking say it. There's one time I said something that pissed my dad off. He just goes, "You don't fucking ever say that again, I swear to God." I said, "I'm sorry, I didn't know." He's like, "It's okay, but just don't fucking do it again." From that day, I learned not to do that again. And sometimes by accident, without me knowing, I push my mom's buttons, and then she fucking explodes badly. I'm like, sorry as shit, fuck, alright.
Yeah, I think that...
Yeah, I mean, I guess that comes with your background too. If you grew up in a home where your emotions weren't validated, then you're most likely to just bottle up your emotions and not say anything about it because you know that it's gonna get dismissed anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why I'm like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad hasn't really done that, and I've kind of learned to open up my emotions a little bit better. I personally, for me at least, I think I've grown more as a person, and I can explain, when things are bothering me, I have problems. But another big thing too is when I was younger, at least, my mom was a single mom. I never really went to my dad. I always went to babysitters during the day or to school. Well, she was a correctionals officer, so a majority working in a prison. So majority of the time, when I would leave school, I would go on a bus, go to a stranger's house for 2 hours.
Oh no!
But what I mean by that is oh, what happened? Hold on.
Watch the
I
stream.
tried landing, but I ran into the tents and stuff on the side.
It's a strong tent.
Oh, yeah, so it's a pretty strong tent. But my mom was just so busy with work, and I think she really cared for me, But it was just one of those things where she's got so much on her plate that she couldn't just deal with it. So whatever she heard kind of just went out the other end, important or not. It just kind of happened. But I would literally go over to babysitters' houses for until 8 o'clock at night, and I would get off at school at 4. And I'd talk to my mom for an hour, then she'd tuck me in to go to bed, and the same shit would happen in the morning. My mom would literally tell me oh yeah, good night, love you. She would literally be in the car waiting for the bus. Once the bus once the bus came and I left the car door to go on the bus to go to school, she would already be off. It's she was always busy working. So I never really talked to my mom a lot as a kid, so that's why at least now what I try to more do at least now what I try to do is, even if my mom is even if she's kind of bored sitting there, I'm a big fan of chess, so is she. I'll literally take the chessboard down and be like, we should play right now. Or, or like, want to play chess or something, I guess I try to talk to my mom more, but...
Yeah, you should try that.
Hey, good relationship with I have a good relationship with my parents
it
now,
is
I'm
harder
happy.
for me, especially because now I don't live with her. I mean, even when I did live with her, I lived, there's basically, when I used to live with her, there were, 2 separate houses. There was, a main house and, a little back house. And then she lived in the little back house, and then I lived in one of the rooms in the main house. So I didn't, even when I lived with her, I didn't even, live with her.
I'm gonna be honest, because this is how this is how I got to talk to my parents more, and got to be more involved with my parents and stuff like that. Is sometimes your mom will probably look at you like you're fucking insane, but sometimes you gotta put the foot down, even to your own parents.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta be like, hey, all right, listen the fuck up. We need to talk. Sometimes you gotta do that.
Yeah.
There's a difference between being a dick and wanting to have a good relationship with your parents. If you don't really care, your parents are kind of assholes in the first place anyway, and you don't really care about having a good relationship, yeah, talk to them here, there's fine, whatever. But if you want to have a good relationship with our parents, which I think you do, sometimes you gotta just be the bigger person. Just put the foot down, talk to them, tell them we need a conversation, Go for coffee, go to the mall. Again, I don't know. Shit, me and my mom go to the mall all the time. We can't afford anything, so we don't buy stuff, but we'll get food, we'll talk, we'll go walk the stores. I'll go look at a couple stores that I want, she'll go look at stores that she wants. But I feel like it just builds more character. It just builds more character,
I mean, as for me growing up, I didn't even really grow up with my mom. I was basically raised by my nanny, because my mom was always working. Yeah. So even now, when we moved to the US, it's just my mom and my sister and I, and even when my mom go out for lunch or dinner or whatever, it's kind of awkward. I don't even know if I know her as a person, because I never really done any of this stuff. So when her and I go out to dinner, it's just really awkward for me. I feel more comfortable going out with my friends or something rather than with her, because I feel I don't really know her as a person, because I never really had a chance to do this stuff growing up.
Yeah. Well, here, let me ask you this. Do you want to have a good relationship with your mom?
Well, yeah, of course. Especially because, she only had 2 kids, my sister and I. And my sister, she wants to move out of the state, focusing on her master's degree. And, I guess I'm the only one left, so I had to, stay with her, because I want my mom to have a kid with her, especially as she ages.
Yeah.
And yeah, I do want to have a good relationship with her. But it's just so awkward. I feel I don't really know her as a person.
Well, here, let me ask you this. When you came to America, were things different? Were things awkward?
Oh yeah, of course, because I was raised by my nanny, and then I moved here, and then I'm suddenly stuck with my mom and my sister, and I feel I don't even know them as people.
Yeah, but another big thing, what I'm basically trying to say is it was new. It was really fucking different. You didn't know how to take it, but you managed to handle it. You're now living a good life. You're with Dan. You know how things work. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of patience, a little bit of talking, and a little bit of put the fucking foot down and just say something.
Yeah, it's so awkward though. When I've had dinner with my mom, and just my mom and I a couple of times, and it's just so, I feel it's so awkward. I don't know what to talk about. I'm just how you doing? And it's just so
I make better
awkward.
small talk than Toast does, which is just hilarious.
Because I don't know what to talk about.
Really anything. Just it's weird to think that just really anything will work, because anything will actually really work. Trying to start small talk is, in my opinion, is one of the hardest things to do, because what you're trying to do is you're trying to convince somebody that that thing is important to talk about, and then you start a conversation about it. So
yeah, especially because I feel I don't really know her as a person, so I don't know what she's interested in. And like when I'm trying to do small talk, it's like hard to do that because I don't know if she's gonna be interested in the topic that I want to talk about.
From what I've seen, one of the biggest problems it seems with honestly kind of well, pretty much the entire family that I've met. Not gonna lie, David. All right, don't take this badly, but it seems that they're not very good with handling confrontation, so they just don't do it, and that makes it so you can't really talk about anything. And that's one of the things I've noticed is that.
I mean, I guess. Because especially my dad, like when you didn't agree with him with anything, he would get so angry and he would like start throwing stuff and hitting people. And so my whole family just learned to not say anything if something bothered them because like we learned that like my dad would get so angry, so we just didn't bring anything up. Yeah. So we just don't do like confrontation at all.
Yeah,
nah,
like
see, to me that's not right, you know.
Yeah, like Kronos, from what I've seen, like me personally, with spending time with Toast and her family, there's like 3 different ways that they each deal with conflict. Like Toast's mom, if there's something that she doesn't agree with or I don't agree with, she just doesn't really say anything. While Toast's sister is the opposite. She'll get very hostile very fast, but also get very angry and not want to talk to me anymore. And then then her cousin would become very evasive and just, you know, I guess pretty much just leave.
Yeah.
And then with Toast, it's well, Toast is better. She's improved a lot over time.
But for most of the time though, when I don't agree with anything, I just I just become quiet and I don't really say anything and I just kind of keep everything to myself, and even though it like bothers me a lot.
You actually comment now a lot more though. You actually give your opinion a lot more now.
And like and it's weird, believe me. Oh, fucking believe me, I know it's weird as shit to like go up to your parents, because I used to think my fucking grandma was like the most untouchable person on the planet, and I have disagreed with this lady on so many things and I fucking out-talked her on so many things. God, you feel like you're fucking in heaven. Like, holy shit, that just fucking worked. What the hell? How'd that happen?
Yeah. I think that might
like
be
freaking out.
I think that might be why you don't really know your mom, maybe, because you guys can't talk about things you disagree. I mean, for example, the only thing, like the thing that your mom always, like you said, you're always worried that your mom's gonna start like, you know, judging the cleanliness of everything, and also of like, you know, us having enough money and stuff. And also one one thing that gets brought up all the time by everyone that knows Toast is college, all of the time. That's
literally my sister is going through the typical college route where, you know, she got her bachelor, or she got her associates and she got her bachelor's and now she's working on her master's, and I'm the total opposite. I started my own business and then now we had to pay for rent, and then the business is kind of slowing down and everyone's like, so what are you gonna do now? Like, what happened to the business? What about college? And what about this stuff?
By moving, not gonna lie, we financially crippled ourselves.
Yeah, my business was actually doing really well.
It was going
until
really
we
well.
had to move out. Yeah, and then now everyone's just bothering me about everything. Like they're like, "Oh, so you didn't go to college, right? And how's the business doing? And what about college? And what about blah 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 and blah blah?" And it's just like too much because my sister's going the traditional route, and I'm not.
This is what Toast did. Toast built a plane, you know, a really nice plane to take off, you know, and live life. And then as it started taking off, she threw a grenade at the wing.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Basically, Toast. I feel like, and this is just from a little bit of what I've noticed, at least, just talking to you guys in general, just being in the streams, you know, kind of talking, kind of communicating. And correct me if I'm wrong here, Dan. I just feel like you care sometimes a little too much about what people say about you. You need to kind of just say, well, they do this, I do this, I like this, they want to do that, that's fine with them, but I think I should do this. Like, for example, my mom, artistic as fuck. She can paint her ass off and it is amazing. My dad, he airbrushes and he does metal shit. He can do crazy things with metal, it's awesome. My sister, she has autism, but she's great at it. She's a great painter and a drawer. My brother's also very artistic. I'm the only one in my family, at least in my immediate at home, doesn't know how to do a fucking thing with art. I really can't do shit. I'm the only person in my family that can do a fucking thing with art at all.
Yeah.
And like, you know, sometimes it sucks. Sometimes I'm like, well, damn, they got fucking lucky and I didn't. But at the same time, you have your own strengths.
Yeah.
Like shit, I'm really good at gaming. I also put models together, and I'm really good at Legos. I'm fucking cracked at Legos. Like,
I mean, same thing with my family. My dad, like, for many decades, he used to draw for the newspaper, the local newspaper in my hometown. And my sister is also really good at drawing and all that artistic stuff. And I literally do not know how to draw. I have, like, no artistic skills at all. And I feel like I'm such an outlier in the family.
there it is.
And I'm doing my own thing with this whole snake business, and everyone's just like, no one has trust and faith that I'm actually gonna succeed in it. And then especially now that we have to pay for rent and everything, and the business had to slow down, and everyone's like, oh, like, yeah, I told you so that it's not gonna do well, and blah blah blah. And it's like so confusing. There's a lot of conflict in what I believe. And even myself, like, I'm like, oh, were they actually right? Was I right? I don't even know anymore.
No, they were wrong. They were 100% wrong. You made a shitload of money. Wait, babe, why'd you bump?
Oh, I don't know. I was trying to press M, but then I accidentally pressed space.
Another thing as
That was your big
well
bump.
that I noticed at least a little bit too is like,
Yourself one.
I feel like you said, you're like, yeah, well, you know, my sister's artistic, you know, she's going to college, she's doing her thing. Yeah, college is not for fucking everyone, you know? I'm sorry, it's not, you know? Like, my dad's sister makes bank. She flips house, she buys houses, flips houses, makes a boatload of money. She lives lush, she lives nice. My dad, on the other hand, doesn't. He works his fucking ass off, paycheck to paycheck, so we can live and at least have a couple nice things. He's been making a little more money now that he's more, you know, up there on the list, and, you know, he's actually really good at his job and shit. But he's had people his entire life. He's 5'5", mind you. He's had people his entire life bully him about his height, bully him that he's not gonna go anywhere in life, bully him that he's gonna fucking ruin his family. And so at the end of the day, he proves every single one of them wrong. And the reason why he does that is because he realizes that, yeah, those people may be saying shit, but at the end of the fucking day, who around you is saying the good shit and knows that you're actually gonna fucking succeed.
Yeah.
Like, if your own parents believe less than you than Dan, in my personal opinion, Dan is more important than your fucking mom. I'm sorry, but that's, you know, that's how I look at it.
Yeah, I mean, in my entire family, I can't even think of anyone that started their own business, because everyone just became doctors and nurses and all that stuff. And that's what, you know, my parents wanted me to do, and I did not go that route at all. And that's why no one believes in me and that I'll actually succeed in this stuff.
And
So that's why it's kind of hard. There's like a big conflict in my own mind if I actually succeed or not.
Because he thinks that I'm going to be like, you know, never make any money because I'm not doing what he did and not going to college and getting fucking bachelors and shit.
Actually, like a lot of the people like around me, like my aunts especially, like a lot of my aunts and uncles that used to actually like watch me as a kid, used to, you know, or as a younger kid, used to help me out, used to get me things. I told them I want to become an underwater welder. They're like, oh, that's too dangerous. So you're gonna kill yourself, or you're not gonna make enough money, or you're gonna spend 20 grand on an education. It doesn't fucking matter.
Everyone wants everyone to fail. Like the fuck, man.
Literally, fuck them. I want to do something I want to do, and I get hate for it. Fucking, if you want to do it, do it. Like,
yeah,
you should want, if you want to actually do it, if you want to do something in life, don't look for other people to tell you that you need to fucking do this. Look at yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror. Tell yourself, do I really want to do this, or am I doing this because of other people? You know?
Yeah, like, and also the economy, like 30 years ago, was way different than what it is now. And what they did back then to survive is not usually gonna work in the economy now. Because it's just way different.
And sometimes it doesn't even matter about the fucking economy. Like, shit, anyone can make money off anything.
Yeah.
These days, like, fuck, people sell feet pictures and they make fucking bank. Like,
yeah,
anyone can make money on anything. Like, I feel like that's why, like, a lot of people get hate. Is like, people are willing to do the jobs that require risk. Like, like being a YouTuber. Like, I know a lot of people be like, oh, well, you know, I mean, like, damn, I've bet a lot of people tell you, like, oh, what do you do? Oh, you just sit there all day and play games? People probably tell you that shit all the time. But in reality, it is probably a really hard fucking job. Because you have to battle, like, are you going to make enough money? Are you going to take off? How are you gonna do this? How much money are you gonna sink into the thing? You know, you look at everything. There's so much risk, but at the same exact time, there could be so much reward. But are you willing to, like, for example, are you willing to, say there's a horse, right? There's a lot of shit around the horse. Are you the one person willing to dig all that shit out just to get that horse underneath? Or are you gonna be lazy like everyone else and be like, it's alright, I'll just do this. I'll just follow the line. You know? Or do you want to put on that fucking tie-dye colored t-shirt and walk, you know, step away just from the line a little bit, you know? Have a little fun, live a little life.
Yeah, I mean, this YouTube stuff is, you know, a lot riskier. Like compared to my sister, for example, she's working towards her master's, and you just know there's a guaranteed income that she's gonna make after she gets her degree.
Yeah.
And there's a limit on how much she's gonna make. But then with this YouTube stuff, you know, there's higher potential. But at the same time, you don't know if you're gonna succeed or not. It's a higher risk.
Yeah, like, even, like, with a fucking, like, cause my mom has a degree, that's how she went to law, you know, like, law and shit. But, like, when you get a degree, it's literally a slip of paper telling you, oh yeah, I wanted to do this, and this degree is only gonna allow me to do this, you know?
Yeah, there's a
Like,
guaranteed, like,
it's-
income that you're gonna make, but then there's also
Yeah.
a ceiling on how much
And
you're
it's not
able to
experience
make.
either.
Yeah, like, you're making one thing, and that's all you're doing for the rest of your life. Like, with my underwater welding, which I really want to do, I'm not gonna go from fucking learning how to stick weld to underwater welding in, like, 30 months. You know? I gotta learn how to weld better first. I gotta learn how to weld this metal, that metal. I gotta learn how to underwater weld.
Don't you know how to like scuba dive too?
Yeah, you have to get your scuba diving license. You have to do so many years of scuba diving so you can dive by yourself. Like, it's a really high risk, but at the same exact time, the shit that you learn from it later in life can be really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, people who go to college, yeah, some jobs are really good, I'm not gonna lie. Like, doctors, boatload of fucking cash. You can make a fuckload of money, and you know it's gonna be there. But at the same exact time, say you say you get fired from your job, or say they don't need doctors anymore, you know? What are you gonna go do? You don't know anything else but being a doctor, you know? You don't know how, you know, finances work, or how this works, or that works, because you have everything already done.
Yeah.
You know, like, with you starting up your own business, like, anything in general, like, even OnlyFans is considered a business, and in my opinion, it's still got a high risk, high reward payout.
Yeah.
You know?
Plus, already made over $1,000 on OnlyFans. Not gonna lie, it's been a few months.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like,
My family, when they first found out I have an OnlyFans, they literally thought I was a prostitute.
There's not even nudity.
I don't do any nudity, and they just thought that I just like gave up on everything. I'm not doing school anymore, whatever. I mean, I still am doing school, but they thought that like I'm just giving up on my degree and whatever, and I'm just gonna become a prostitute.
Let's face it.
like, I've
Also,
literally,
maybe you're
I'm
not even. Well, I feel like you going to college is still, I think, a good symbol of how you care about what other people think versus, you know, fully committing to your path. Because I know that you're not going to do anything with your degree. I know that you have other things you want to do.
Yeah, especially like the business and like OnlyFans and all that stuff. Like
YouTube now.
I like the my degree. It's sports medicine, and I just like even now I just know that I'm probably not gonna use it. But I'm just doing it so that I don't hear too much shit from my family. Just to make them like quiet about it. Yeah, they're always like, "Oh, are you doing college? Are you doing college?" And I'm like, I'm basically just doing it so I can say yes, I'm still doing college, and make them like shut up about it and not give me too much shit about not doing college if I wasn't.
I think that you should.
If you
I think that you should
physically
believe in
wanna,
yourself more, babe.
if you physically want to do college, do college. That's a great thing. I feel like it is. You know, it's a good thing. If you want to do college, you know, it's for some people. It's not for all. If you want to do college, do college. But if you don't actually want to do college, right, and you're just doing it so that you can just, you know, so your parents will shut up about it, or just anybody in general will shut up about it, you're just falling into a trap even more. It might not seem like it, because yeah, you get rid of the headaches, and you get rid of this, and you get rid of that, and you get rid of that, and you get rid of this. But like, you're basically just setting yourself up to where you can, more people are gonna push you around, basically. More people are gonna learn that they can just shove you the fuck around, and you'll just concede to everything they are trying to say to you. Like, oh, you should do this. And you're like, oh, well, fuck, maybe I should do that. It's actually not a bad idea.
I mean, basically everyone in my family went the traditional route of going to college, getting a degree, and getting a job because of the degree and all that stuff. And I'm like the only outlier in the family, so that's why I felt like I had to go to college, and just, even though I know I'm not gonna use it, I just felt like I had to do it just so, people will shut up about it.
BF110G too.
It's just one of those things where, like, it's weird because it's like you want to make your parents proud and you want to make the people around you proud, but at the same time, is it gonna better your life, or is it gonna or is it gonna not affect shit at all? If it doesn't affect a fucking thing, then what's the point of it? Like, I'm literally looked at the biggest disappointment at every single family reunion because
I feel you, man.
I mean, especially now that Dan and I are paying for rent. Like, my business was doing so well, and then now that we're paying for rent and everything, the business has slowed down, and that's why I have less of a, my business is not that showy anymore. Yeah. And college is a better,
expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, believe me.
So it's a big conflict.
Yeah, it's like, because all my aunts were like, oh, he's gonna grow up to be so great. He's gonna be a musician, or he's gonna fucking go to college and get a great degree. Oh, and he's not a bad kid at all. And I walk up to the fucking family reunion with fucking fucked up hands because I decide that I want to turn a fucking wrench because that's what I like. Wearing band t-shirts, ripped up jeans, and fucking Vans. Like, that's
I mean, especially me now having an OnlyFans and my entire family knowing about it. And they don't know anything about OnlyFans. They just think that I'm a prostitute, basically. So now I'm just the only one that's not going to college and a prostitute. So I just look ridiculous compared to the entire family that have degrees and have, like, careers.
Yeah, look ridiculous. Who gives a fuck about them? Yeah, my dad gave me probably one of the best things of advice that I could ever have, and this is literally how he told me. He goes, those people that do porn? I go, yeah, Dad. What about him? He just goes, those people make a lot of money, or whatever. Yeah. He goes, you think all their parents are supportive? I said, oh no, probably not. He goes, exactly. He goes, I might not like the job that you're doing, but at the end of the day, if you're making more money than me, and you know what the fuck you're doing, and you enjoy it, then that's all right for me. Like,
yeah.
Like, he's even told me, he's like, if you become a fucking hooker on the side of the street of in New York, but you're at least making good money and you can live a nice life, I don't give a fuck what you do with your life.
Really, the first year of my business, I was making the same amount of money as, like, someone with, like, more than a bachelor's, and I didn't have a degree at that time yet.
Oh yeah, the money was really good.
Yeah, it was amazing money, but then now we have to pay rent and the business is slowed down, whatever.
I'm not even
about that,
yeah, I'm not even fucking kidding with you, and I'm not trying to, like, flex this at all, and I'm not doing this job for the money, but, like, my underwater welding, which I really, really want to do, I spend 20 grand, and I make over 6 figures in a year.
Damn,
while you spend what, 65 for like 4 years to get your fucking doctorate so you can become a doctor, and you're making the same money as me and I spend less than you? Yeah,
also getting a doctor's degree requires a lot of money and mental energy, and it's not easy. I know a lot of people, like, literally my entire family became doctors and nurses, and I know what they had to go through. It's a lot of tears and a lot of depression and a lot of suicidal thoughts in the middle of that, getting a degree.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm not denying that fact, but it's like some people push on other people like, oh, if you're not a doctor, you're not better than anyone else.
Yeah.
I'm like.
I mean, bro, especially being in an Asian family where everyone's a doctor.
Oh,
and they think that's literally like the only thing that will make you have a good life.
Yeah. Also, and by the way, I feel bad for that fucking stereotype because that is really shitty.
Yeah.
That you're Asian, so they think the only thing that you in life should be able to do is become a fucking doctor, you know?
Oh yeah, literally my entire family, either doctors or nurses.
Like that's
So
what,
you-
that's
And
what
they
fun
found
with
out
it.
that I don't want to do either of those, and everyone just like freaked out, and they're like, you're never gonna become everything. And especially they found out I have an OnlyFans, and they don't even know what it is, and they just think I'm a prostitute.
Yeah. Like that's
Oh,
why
man.
like another thing too is like whenever we go anywhere, especially like more northern or less country, like we went to North Carolina, right? And I know North Carolina's more in the south, but we went to Outer Banks, so it was more like people that like live on the ocean and that's their entire life, you know, they don't do anything else. And like you have no idea how many people I've talked to that are like, "Are you guys from like the south?" And we're like, "Oh no, we're up in we're up in Ohio, but we like where we live in the country." And they're like, "Is it true?" I go, "Is it what?" I go, "Is what true?" And they go, "Oh, like, are you guys like, are like you country people? Are you guys like terrifying, or like do you guys like hate certain colors of people?" And it's like the dumbest fucking thing, because I'm like, it's, you know, it's like one single stereotype someone made a couple years ago now controls every single fucking person's life, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying for me or people of like, you know, who are country or people who are redneck or anything. It's just everyone in general, you know? Something
Yeah.
bad happened, or just something happened in general where like a lot of people did a certain thing, and now it has to stick with a certain kind of people the rest of their life. You know?
Yeah.
Like I get a lot of hate in my school for being German.
Yeah.
You know, like they're like,
That's weird.
"Oh, you fucking, you know, oh, you probably love Hitler, huh? Oh yeah, great thing what you did to the fucking Jews, you know." I get that all the time. It's because I'm fucking German, you know. I can't control that. I'm sorry. I apologize. You know, like it fucking sucks dick, and you can't do nothing about it. But sometimes, you know, you gotta just say fuck it. Who cares? Words are words. Do I really want to let some stupid fucking words get to me, or do I want to be a bigger man, put on the big boy britches, and stop? You know. It just
Yeah.
it depends on the person, you know.
Yeah.
Like and basically what I'm trying to boil down to at the end of the day is me and Dan can tell you, "Oh, you should do this," or "Oh, you should do that," but at the end of the day, just in general, at the end of the day, it's up to you. You can only control your life.
Yeah.
You can. There's no one else that can control your life, and if they do, then you need to stop that. You know, if your mom's controlling your life, tell her, "Mom, this is the life I want to live. I'm sorry it's not up to your standard. I will try to make you proud in this in general, but I do apologize that it's not lived to what you want to be."
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, what I'm doing, literally, like, no one else in my family has done this, because everyone
Finger.
just went the college route,
Yeah.
and I'm here doing something different, and everyone's, like, freaking out because they think that it's just never gonna work out, because all they know is college is the only way.
Yeah, it's funny because it's like what I'm seeing, at least, or what I'm hearing, I mean, is like you have all these people that are like, "Oh yeah, they're picking the fucking easy route."
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
know? I'm not saying college is easy, but they're like, "Oh, mom said I need to
It's
do
the easy
this, so I
path,
need to do
the
that."
easy choice.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, "Oh, mom said I need to do this, so I guess I'm gonna do this now." And they end up
Yeah.
there and they're like, "Oh yeah, this is so great." In reality, they don't fucking love it. You know?
Yeah.
Even my
I
mom-
literally have a lot of family members that went to college for something, and then they're just doing a job because that's what they went to college for, and they don't want to change it anymore, even though they don't like it, and
That's
it's
actually a-
making money for them, but they hate it. They hate themselves and they hate their life,
Yeah,
but
like,
they're
I've
doing it
literally-
because it pays bills.
yeah.
Actually,
Like,
I have
I've
a-
literally. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Dan.
Okay, I was gonna use that actually reminded me of because I was just thinking about how the two people that I interact with, you know, the most, that actually, you know, what believed in me with YouTube have been only pretty much Toast and my mom, and, you know, probably like my best friend and stuff. But I was
Yeah.
thinking about it, about my mom, how she is like the only family, you know, that's like really believed in me, that, you know, raised me and stuff, my immediate family. And I was thinking about it. My mom has a bachelor's degree in communications, and my mom always would tell me when I was younger, how she didn't want to go to school and get that degree. She didn't want to get bachelor's communications, but her father forced her, and she hated it. And she's never actually used that degree. It was a waste of time for her. And I think
Yeah.
that might be one of the reasons why she wants me to follow the path that I want to do, because what happened to her, how she was forced to go to school for something she didn't want to do, and she never used it.
Yeah, and in Toast, just like a big thing basically is like, I feel like I don't think don't think Dan wants to watch you pick something that you don't want to do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, we had this conversation actually. Babe, tell him.
Anything you do, he wants you to do. You know, like fuck. If you want to become a doctor, he'll support you. If you want to start fucking, I don't even know, you know, anything. Just anything.
Ground targets.
You know?
Right in front of us, right below you.
But just anything in general, like, you know, he's gonna support you no matter what. You know, some people might not. Some people are assholes, and they just want, you know, they want the best thing that they think is best for you, and it ends up not being best for you. You know,
Yeah.
every single person is different. No one is exactly the fucking same.
We actually had this conversation. Toast was really sad too, talking about it when we were on the walk with the dogs, and she was talking about how she wanted to do like this like these courses to do like IT or something. And I'm like, wait, where's this coming from? You've never been interested in this before. And Toast was talking about how, you know, it makes really good money and stuff, you know, after like a year. And I was like, wait, hold on, you know, I don't want you to do that. I'll work harder, I'll work longer, you know, if we really have to, you know, whatever we have to do. I don't want you to commit to something like that you're not gonna be happy doing. Just because it'll pay more in the short term doesn't mean it's worth it. It's not worth your happiness and you being fulfilled. And you know, just because the business isn't doing great right now because of our situation doesn't mean it's always going to be like that. And it's really important to do what you believe in and what your passion is. I never want to tell somebody to not, you know, believe in themselves and not follow their passion. It's horrible.
Yeah, especially for a career. Like, I don't want to be stuck doing something for decades, and I hate it.
Like, example, my mom, her mom told her, because my mom is really big in art. She paints now. She paints for a living. She does wedding paintings. You know, she paints for people. People hit her up and like, hey, can you do this? My mom is booked to 2024 right now. Like, she literally has nothing, like, pretty much every single weekend that she's doing something is filled the fuck up. She's booked to 2024. You know? And it's crazy to look at because as a kid, her mom always told her like, oh, you'll never make any money in that. You'll never do shit. And she caved in. She listened. She got a law degree and she became a corrections officer, and she fucking hated it. When she met my dad, I'm not even kidding, my dad literally yelled at her to do her own thing. Like, don't stick to something because somebody wants you to. Stick to something because you want to do it.
Yeah.
You know? Like, my mom has told me, she goes, yeah, I want you to do this, but I'm not going to tell you not to, you know, I'm not going to tell you to do this, you know?
Yeah.
If you end up doing this, great, you know? Good for you, you know? But I don't want you to sit here and do this thing that you're going to hate for the rest of your life and suffer on it, and at the end of the day, you just want to leave and get out.
I mean, that's really hard, especially for me, being in a, like, traditional Asian family. Where, I mean, I have a big family. Like, my mom and dad basically came from, like, they have, like, 9 or 10 siblings or something ridiculous. It's a big family, so I have a lot of cousins and aunts and all that stuff. Yeah. And everyone went the college degree, and I'm, like, the only one that did not. And it's pretty hard to not follow that route, and everyone's just, like, talking about you.
Like, everyone looks at you like you're weird or you're different because you don't want to do the thing that they want to do.
I mean, especially with me having an OnlyFans and people not knowing what it is and thinking I'm just a prostitute.
Yeah. And it's... you're always gonna get hate for everything you do. No matter which... Even if you cave into your fucking parents, you know? Even if you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to college, they're still gonna give you hate. You're never not gonna go a single thing in your life without somebody at least, you know, dissing on you for doing something. Like, oh yeah,
that's true. I'm just never gonna be able to, you know, satisfy everyone.
Yeah.
No matter what I do.
And even if it's your own parents too, and that's something like, you know, you literally, like, you said to me that you can talk to your friends more because you trust them more.
Yeah.
Jay, you're gonna be able to talk to your friends more because your friends will actually listen to you, and a big majority of them will. They'll listen to you, they'll understand problems, they'll try to help you out as best as they possibly can.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I have sometimes better relationships with my friends than like not like my mom and stuff or my dad's, but my aunts. Like I literally will go to my friends more than I will go to half of my family because I know for a simple fact at the end of the fucking day, they will tell me to do what I need to do and do what is good for me, and that's what I need to do. That's not what anybody, like your life shouldn't be controlled by somebody ever in your life. Your life should never be controlled by somebody. It's not good. And
Yeah, because then you're just like, especially us as like, young people, we have so much life to live. And if we do something we don't want to do for the rest of our lives, that's literally like decades of suffering that we're just sacrificing for other people instead of doing it for ourselves. And that sounds miserable.
Yeah, and it's like another thing too is like with people are like, what do you call it? Like people are like constantly like, oh well, you need to do this and you need to do that and you need to do that and you need to do this. And it's like sometimes you just want to say fuck it, let me do my own thing, Yeah. And I feel like what sucks is school just in general, at least to me. A big majority of the time that people go to school and people do schooling or whatever, and you look at regular school, they're training you to do a 9-to-5 job, and that's it.
Oh yeah, that's literally what school is. Like you go to school, you show up at a certain time, and you have to be there for this amount of time, and that's literally what a job is. And the teachers are there to tell you what to do, and you have to follow what they say.
What to do it, when to do it, how to do it, when
yeah,
it needs to be done.
That's literally what a job is.
Yeah. And it's
like a school is basically just like a 9-to-5 job in training.
Yeah. That's all it is. And it shouldn't be like that, I feel like people this is why it's like sometimes controversial is I think people should be able to express themselves, I feel like we should do schooling differently. I feel like yes, we should do the math, the science, because that stuff can help later on in life, It can it can do things that you might need done. But like at the end of the day, is somebody gonna pick a field where they need science over math, or somebody gonna pick a field where they do math over science? Like half of the science that I'm learning right now for my job in the future, I don't need a fucking lick of it at all. But I still gotta sit there and learn it, and I don't like that I have to do that, but I have to,
Yeah.
But it's just like I feel like it boils down to where it's like, are you willing to just say fuck it? And yeah, it might suck that your own parents aren't gonna take into consideration of you and what your job is, or do you want to cave in and just become every other single person in the world?
Hey, you crashed.
Yeah. I did. Also, this is gonna be our last battle. It's like 4 a.m. here.
Oh, it's 7 o'clock in the morning for me. Don't worry, I have to actually.
Oh. Yeah. Carlos, I think you need sleep.
I can't sleep. I'm not even tired.
Just close your eyes.
I'm gonna need to fucking chug a Red Bull before I go on this 2-hour trip and fucking prepare to go meet some family I don't want to fucking talk to, like usual. But I
guess it's one of the benefits of moving to a whole different country, because like I literally don't have family here, so I don't have to be forced to go to family events I don't want to, and see family members I don't want to because they're in the Philippines.
Yeah.
So that's one of the benefits. It's great.
Yeah. And another thing I'll say too is like, if where you live, I'm not, you guys probably both love where you live, and it's probably great and amazing, but sometimes to pick yourself back up on your feet, you have to do certain things that you don't like doing. Like, we had to move 3 different times, and both of the times we lived in like good places, like nice places, but sometimes you gotta bite the fucking bullet. You gotta say, fuck it, we gotta do this. And you sometimes have to go do the things that you don't really want to do. And I'm not saying move, at all. But if it does come down to that point and that conversation does come up, we're like, well, we might have to do this, we might not. It depends, Sometimes, shit happens. It's better.
Yeah, I mean, even now, like having to pay rent and everything, like I've had to reduce my snake collection a lot. And I had to sell a lot of snakes that I didn't want to. but I had to because I had to. And
Yeah.
it sucks, but you know, we're surviving. We have our own place, and it's great. But we've had me and Dan. We both had to do a lot of sacrifices. Like he's had to sell a bunch of computers that he didn't want to in the first place.
Yeah.
But we had to, just because you know we had to survive and have a roof over our head.
And this is another thing I'm gonna go back on, and this is for everybody that's still in the stream that's still watching, is love is not based on something you give to the other. Love is not based off of how much you care for the other person. It's about how much you are willing to give up for the other person. That's what.
Yeah, love is a choice, 100%.
If you're willing to give up everything for that person because you want you want to see that person do good things and move on in life and have a wonder, you know, if you want to see that person do good things and just, you know, live an awesome and amazing life to the best that they can possibly be, that is love.
Yeah.
You know,
Love is an effort. Like you have to constantly make an effort to keep, you know, everything good. If you just stop putting effort into the relationship, then it's just not gonna work.
Yeah.
And that's and that's what people need to learn. You know, if it's not seeing that happening and you've brought it up to the person too, like, hey, you know, this is not happening. You know, I'm giving you 50%. You should give me 50%. Now I should give you 70. You should give me 30. You should go both ways, 50-50. Split it down the middle. You know, and if it's not happening that way, you might have to do things you don't like doing, aka break up with the person, take the heartbreak for a little bit, and move on.
Yeah.
And yeah, some people you don't feel like doing that to, but at the end of the day, sometimes it's better just to do that, you know? Sometimes, sadly, you gotta do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This stream went like the hardcore, like, sad life stuff.
I didn't mean to do the hardcore sad life, I apologize.
One of the actually, there's actually a show that we've been watching, and one of the quotes actually really hit for me really hard. That was in the show, especially because of how things are in my life right now, is that they were talking about, you know, somebody wasn't believing in themselves and they thought it was impossible for them to achieve something, and then the other person got really angry at them and they said, of course it's impossible, you believe it is. It will always be impossible if you think if you think that. The only way that you can make the impossible possible is by believing that you can and putting and going on, even if there's almost like no hope, and you believe in yourself hard enough and you work hard enough, you can make things that people thought were impossible, people thought weren't going to happen. And I feel that really deep for YouTube, because I've wanted to be a YouTuber ever since I was a kid, and I've had this YouTube channel for over 10 years, and I've taken it really seriously in the last like over a year, like 14-15 months. And a year ago I had like 130 subscribers. Now I just hit 2,500 subscribers. And the Discord server is almost 500 people, and I never expected to even get to this size, and it's still growing so much. And I feel like I'm finally starting to see the light, you know, at the end of the tunnel, where I'm finally starting to achieve my dream that so many people just didn't believe was ever going to happen. And I feel like I just did that just from believing that I can do it and just pushing through no matter how rough things get. Same with Toast with her business. Like right now, it's a hard time right now, and especially in the early days, it's really hard and, you know, stressful, and, you know, it's difficult to, you know, and the only way that she was able to push on with it was by just believing in it, wanting it hard enough, and putting in the effort in order to make it happen. That's the most important thing. You have to keep faith in yourself, and I think, and you have to stay honest to yourself. You know, you can't just, you know, be in the middle of the road and pretend like, you know, it's not what you want, or try doing a half measure. I did that with myself a lot with YouTube, being a half measure, you know, not fully committing to it. And, you know, Toast was fully committed to the business, but now she can't because of the business, because, you know, of a rant, which is really unfortunate. But I feel like, at least mentally, Toast isn't allowing herself to be fully committed because of her family, like we said. And I feel like Toast really, like, even with Toast with like her mom with, you know, cleaning stuff and things being clean and judging, and also us being awake late and stuff, you know. And I feel like it would be really important maybe for you to kind of confront your mom about stuff like this and kind of standing up for yourself. so that I think that'll really help you a lot mentally, in order to be strong, in order to push through and get past all these things that people say about you.
Yeah. And like it's also too like your mom is like, think of it as like a bully, your mom's just beating you down to the fucking ground and she just keeps pounding and she's not letting up, no matter how much you want her to let up, she's not going to let up. Eventually you physically have to just be like, you need to block a punch, you need to throw in yourself, you need to be like, hey, fucking knock it off, I'm done, I'm not gonna fucking sit here and let you beat down on me for the rest of my fucking life, I'm my own person, I want to do this is a career I want to be a part of, this is a career I want to do. If you can't handle that, I'm sorry, but you're not the person that I need in my life.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes reality will fuck you in the ass, but you gotta take it where it is and you gotta move on with it.
Yeah.
Like, especially, at least I know, with my depression, me suffering from it very greatly, I physically had to accept every single thing and break myself completely down to rebuild myself back up.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to just, and it's gonna suck. I'm not denying that fact, believe me. It's gonna be fucking terrible if you do. And it won't feel great. But at the end of the day, sometimes the things that don't look the easiest are the right thing to do.
Yeah.
How the hell did the conversation get so serious?
That's just what happens, man. We're done with playing for now. Also, I was just looking at the research of the plane. I know, off topic, crazy, right? So, it looks like it's gonna be hard to get to bombs. Oh, yeah. It looks like getting bombs is gonna take a few upgrades. We're gonna have to shoot a lot of ground targets, babe. But I think that you actually did a good job getting ground targets. You're probably getting a good amount of XP.
I tried to shoot them though. I almost die and hit the ground.
It's something you can practice with. Don't worry, I used to also hit the ground a lot. Same with Imagine.
Especially in realistic, it's kind of hard to judge.
Then you smell like this.
You're already a lot better at the game now. I'm really impressed. Like, I did, we were able to continue doing matches even without, talking about getting ready and about where we're gonna go and stuff and about bombing the bases. You were able to just like do it automatically now without, any instructions like whatsoever. And same with even in the middle of conversation, you're still able to bomb and just grind. And I'm impressed. You're becoming a true War Thunder experienced player. I'm very proud.
Good job,
I'm a War Thunder gamer now.
Yes, the one War Thunder gamer girl that like exists in the, that's like
you were supposed to destroy the snail, not join it.
It's been fun talking about this though, but this has actually been a real problem though for a long time. Is Toast is not being, I guess, standing up for herself with her family. And I hope that we can change that. And that's one of the reasons why your family is, some people, well, probably your entire family, thinks I'm very confrontational, because I guess a lot of them just don't, I guess, do that. Like, I'm a lot more confrontational. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to college anymore. I have 2 degrees completed, and I'm not even going to bother applying for graduation if Toast doesn't. I don't care. Even if I do get them, I'm not going to use them. I want to be a YouTuber, damn it, and I'm putting effort in it, money and time and energy. So something that actually was really touching to me, babe, was me learning that you were ordering a microphone. I was really surprised by that you actually believe in my YouTube, and also you want to be such an important part of it. And when you first played, I didn't expect you to be such a regular, and for you to actually stick with it and stick with me through it.
Well, you said you didn't want to stream anymore without me, so I was like, I guess I can be, with you and put more effort into this.
And that means so much to me. I can't even begin to describe it. It's okay, Kronos, you're gonna love this. So a week, I think it was like days, like literally days, or the same week that Toast said that she wanted to play with me. I even was I was like, I remember I was you know, I went to the bathroom or whatever. I was in the bedroom. I was looking at Toast, you know, just laying down, and I was thinking like, how could I get luckier as a man to have, you know, such an amazing, beautiful girlfriend that's so amazing. And then like the one thing that crossed my mind was like, you know, it'd be really cool if she played with me and I didn't have to keep playing, you know, without her, and you know, being separate when I'm doing this. But I mean, like, you can't like, I already have so much. You can't ask for pure perfection, because that's just it's
impossible.
That's ridiculous.
It's not even greedy. It's just impossible.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. It's just absurd. I already have so much. I already got like, like, I already have way more than I ever expected I would have at this point in my life, and I like ever actually. I've told Toast many times I expected to be with somebody or closer to average in many aspects. She continues to
I know, right? There's still fucking things to this day that happen. I'm like, how the fuck did this happen? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, like every day, dude, I feel so lucky to be with her. Like, I can't even describe. Like, I'm always so just happy to be with her, and I feel, and especially when I'm like not with her, just doing something normal, and I feel like that loss, especially when she, like, you know, is gone for like, you know, most of the day, like doing something, you know, with her family or whatever, and I just like feel the absence, you know, and like it's just like life doesn't feel the same, and I don't want to, you know, go back to that at all ever, like, you know, permanently being by myself again. And
it's like it's like that one meme of the kid that's sitting on the couch, like, me thinking that mom is dead because she's taking longer than usual at the store.
So when Toast told me, hey, you know, like, what if I played with you War Thunder, I was like, what?
I didn't say I wanted to play War Thunder.
Okay, what if I played with you?
We used to play Borderlands, and I just missed, like, yeah, it was. We played Borderlands. We finished the entire Borderlands 1 and like some
and, like,
what's it called? What's the extras called? Yeah, DLCs.
Except for like one
almost
stupid crab thing, like one crab mission that was like impossible.
And we played like the entire game and most, except for one of the DLCs, and then we played Borderlands 2. And I just missed that because we used to do that. And I just said I wanted to play video games. We also played some
Lego Star Wars a little bit.
Yeah, we played that and the one cooking one.
Overcooked. We even played
Overcooked is such a fun game.
Oh my god! I literally like lost my voice without yelling at him what to do.
Also, we played Halo. I got Toast to play.
Yeah, and we played Halo.
I streamed some of them until she stopped me from streaming them, which made me the sads.
Yeah, we played that, but we used to play a lot of video games together, and I just like wanted to play video games again, and then he said that we could play War Thunder, and I'm like, sure, I'll try it out, and I actually like it.
You actually like War Thunder?
I mean, it's alright. I like games like this, kind of like Borderlands, where it's like first person, and it's like the same idea with War Thunder.
I'm impressed. I guess I am, you know, see, I've always been somebody who always wanted to, you know, be the person who introduces somebody to something that I like, you know, in a way that they actually like it. You know, some people have different goals sometimes for showing somebody a new game or a new activity. They either have, you know, option one, they actually want the person to get into it and, you know, pretty much coach them into becoming more competent, where they can start playing with them without having to coach them anymore, and have a new person to play with that they already are friends with and want to spend time with. And then option two is somebody who wants to show off their skills in something and basically just wants to completely obliterate this person who's bad at it because they just want to show off how good they are at something. And that's what Marcy.
That's what Dan did to me.
She wanted to wreck those with a fucking mouse when she was 1.0. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she wanted to play the custom battles, and I literally had I've never played the game before, and that was gonna be my first match, and she was like, let's do some battles, and I'm like, what?
Like, are you fucking stupid?
Great, Dan. Alright, fucking, now that she helped you out and she, you know, is playing with you, now you gotta buy her a big old fucking diamond ring, alright? 50-50, alright?
I've already promised Toast half of the profits of YouTube I've already promised
Doesn't matter.
it.
You gotta buy her a fucking huge ring, okay?
If I ever get a diamond, I'm getting one of those synthetics, man. I'm gonna get
So that you're a big dick man, alright? So long and over there.
the synthetics are the good shit, or also some other cool ones that are actually shinier than diamonds too. Some really cool ones. There also
There's so many other gems that are prettier than diamonds. That
I
aren't
think a
overpriced.
zirconian that looks like diamond except it's actually shinier and stronger, from what I remember. And it
I
costs
know
less.
this sounds a little gay, but my wedding band, I want it in like the middle. So I want it to be outside of it. I want it to be like a black steel, and then there's like the inside of it. You know, like sometimes they do the inside of those middle bands. I want it to be amethyst because I really love amethyst. I think amethyst is one of the prettiest fucking crystals.
wow.
Emeralds
So
are
I
better.
think we should wrap up the stream. Everybody got tired of waiting for things to happen. Sorry guys.
Giggity.
Alright, guys. If you
Yeah,
enjoyed the
it's
stream,
really like
subscribe.
4:15.
Like and subscribe, share, and comment stuff the match. Not only they're really cool. Link in the description. Also,
Yeah, bro.
check out Toast's Instagram. She has this segment. It's really cool. It's in the description. And check out the community post. Highlight stores. Become a baguette. Press the join button. It's $1. And yeah, also check out Toast's bio. There's some cool stuff on there, man. If you're 18 plus.
There's some juicy secrets.
I'm getting ignored.
All right, and you guys.
And also
see you
too,
guys.
y'all just need
Bye-bye.
to keep coming back too. You know, come back, keep coming
Yeah,
back,
do
hang
that.
out. You know, we always appreciate when you guys are here. So it really means a lot to I think a lot of us.
All right,
Damn,
that'll
Toast,
be it.
okay.
All right, bye, guys.
He's not.
Bye.